Are you feeling spiritually lost, like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Welcome to our September 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. As you can see, I'm right now live in a Thailand beach. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. Watch as many videos as you can so we can get up to be monetized. Also, discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga 100% free. Go to kriyayogashop.com and join 750 practicing Kriya yogis and yoginis practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free all around the world. Go to kriyayogashop.com. And if you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga with advanced techniques, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, kriyayogamasterclass.com, and master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, and join me, Veronica, and all of our 70 members at our paid Kriya Yoga school. So with that said, put all your comments and questions in the YouTube chat and we'll answer it wholeheartedly. Namaste, Veronica. How are you doing today?
Namaste. I'm doing great. So happy to be here for yet another Soul Talks at a Thailand beach. It looks beautiful over there. I wish I was in Thailand on a Thailand beach. So I'm wearing the same flowers I was last week because they are still blooming. They're just carnations.
Nice.
They're underrated, but carnations are a very hardy flower. So yeah, these are the exact same flowers I wore last week. I've just been having them in a bowl of water. So I don't know, flowers are like the friends you bring to the world. So my friends are here.
Absolutely. So can't get enough good energy from those beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Keep flowers them coming.
Yes. Flowers are happiness. Well, I have something to talk about that isn't happy because I need to talk to you about this or somebody. But that thing with Charlie Kirk being killed on his live stream just because somebody didn't like his views, it really bothers me and I just need to talk about it. But I don't know, like this world has become so desensitized that that's the way you solve problems. If you don't like something somebody says, you take them out. It's just, I don't know, it's really ugly. And this world I don't know. It just shows me where we're at, and it's just like there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I don't know. I've been thinking about a quote that Martin Luther King said, and it was, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." I feel like we have to be the light, but I'm afraid this is going to escalate, possibly. Maybe a civil war, because humans just react. They don't think calmly and stay calm. I don't know. I'm just worried right now. So I don't know. I guess I just have to be the light, but I don't know if you had any thoughts on this. I have more thoughts, but
Well, yeah, let's talk about it.
yeah.
So, yeah, if you're so radicalized and active from what other people say, then you need to look in the mirror. You're the one that has the problem, not everybody else. Like, I've never seen another yogi or all these new age spiritual people on YouTube and thought, you know what I need to do? I need to hurt them in some kind of way, right? Like,
yeah.
These are lower frequency emotions, and if you're speaking your truth, why would you want to hurt that person, right? Like, I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't agree with what I said. Okay, but definitely don't make a family fatherless because you don't agree with what they say. I mean, there are a lot of people out here I don't agree with what they say. I've never had any inkling or any wanted to hurt them in any kind of way. I resonate with certain people, and sure, certain people don't resonate with me, but definitely don't make my children fatherless because you don't agree with what I say. So
yeah,
it begins to become real ugly, and you see how gross people are, right? It's my way or the highway. If you don't have my exact same beliefs, then you got to go. These are real life physical demons who think the way if you don't believe in their football team is to hurt you and make you not be in this physical earth no more. So I don't know, how gross is that, right? Like, you better believe in what I say or I'm going to hurt you, I could say here at the Kriya Yoga School that we're not scared of them at all. This is based in fear, You better do what I say or you're not going to be on this earth no more. I'm not scared at you at all. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it from my soul and from my heart, and I'm always going to come from a place of love and compassion and respect. And if someone tries to hurt me, do your best. Come on and get some, Like, I'm not scared of you at all. I'm a fearless yogi, and your fear-based propaganda does not hurt me, or it doesn't resonate with me, and I'm not going to stop no matter what, right? And if I transcend my physical body, you'll help me ascend even faster. So that'll be beautiful too. But let me do my inner work, and if you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine, because not everybody agrees with me. But don't hurt yourself. Send yourself to prison. Don't be so stupid and identify with the narrative so much that you go up on a roof and get a gun and shoot somebody. You're going down with your football team. You should, they don't care about you. They're not going to bail you out of jail. They're not going to do anything. You're just hypnotized by a narrative that no longer serves you. And you begin to see that none of this stuff serves you in the present moment. They don't put food on your table. They don't help your family. Why would you believe in their narratives so much that you would hurt somebody? That's ridiculous,
Yeah.
love all souls, all beings, regardless of what their football team is, regardless of what their religious beliefs are, regardless of what their flag is, regardless of what piece of dirt they live on, regardless of anything. Like, you know, let people live and love each other, right? Don't fall for their tricks, you know? Divide and conquer is their trick. My football team is better than your football team. My religion is better than your religion. And, you know,
Yes. Oh,
come on, give me a break, you know? Like, that's ridiculous. So, yeah, I would say always come from a place of love. Always be understanding of people. Not everybody's going to agree with you. That doesn't mean you have to hurt anybody. Always be understanding and love all souls, regardless of what they say or do. You know, I try to come from a place of love as much as possible. So, okay, maybe
yeah.
I don't agree with everything you say, but I'm not going to agree with everything anybody says. You know, like a lot of new age spiritual stuff on the internet I definitely don't agree with, but I'm not going to hurt them, or I'm not even going to comment on it, you know?
Yeah. I'm not
If I
putting my
don't
energy
agree
to
with
that.
something Sadhguru says, I'm not going to leave a nasty comment. That's lower frequency. I'm trying to be higher frequency. So, you know, like it's not my way or the highway. I'm just saying some things on the internet, and if it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, fine. You don't have to believe in Babaji or Mataji like me. Find a God of your own choosing and pick a God that you resonate with. That is the best way, in my opinion. So if you like what I'm saying, you know, join our movement, you know, Kriya Yoga. It could be free, it could be paid, whatever, you know. I'm not trying to convert anybody, right? This is the way I feel, and if you resonate with it, perfectly fine. But I'm trying to come from a place of love and compassion, not from a place of hate, right?
Yeah.
When you hurt people, you're coming from a place of hate. And regardless of what God you believe in, I highly doubt that any ascended master or light being has any hate in their heart, or they would tell you to harm somebody for their football team, you know? Any religion that tells you to harm somebody is not of God, no matter what they say. I remember in a couple other live streams, there was this, Mariana said there was this guy named John of God, right? But he they hurt children, right? That
Yeah.
is not of God, hurting children. None of this is of God, taking a life and making a family and little children fatherless. Nothing of God about that, right? God would not want you to do that. So if you're doing that, you're not working for the God team or the light team. You're working for the lower frequency ego devil black flag team. You know, it's easy to for me to see black flag, murder, death, harm, hate, jealousy, anger, black flag. Peace, love, compassion, white flag.
Yes.
It's easy to see, you know, and no matter how much they paint that picture, a real benevolent, all conditioning, loving God would not send any of his devotees to do any of that, you know? We're radiating peace, so it should always come from a place of love, never from a place of hate. So if it's coming from a place of hate, you already know which flag they hold up, you know? So no matter how much I love Babaji, if Babaji said you gotta hurt 10 children to be a Kriya yogi, I'd be like, well, guess I'm not a Kriya yogi. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. I'm not saying Babaji or any ascended master would ever tell me that. I've never gotten any of those messages, but I'm just saying, like, nah, this is not a message that's coming from a light being or a higher frequency being. They always say radiate love. They already say radiate compassion, live in peace and harmony, and love your fellow man, no matter what form they come in. So Anybody who's coming from a place of hate is not coming from the source, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The source would tell you to radiate unconditional love, not radiate unconditional hate, you know? So anything is hate-based, fear-based, is not of the source or of God or ascended master or a light being or a spirit guide or archangel. I have never gotten any message like that. And you know, if I did get a message like that, I would know it's not from the ascended, all loving beings, the light beings, you know? So
Yeah.
I'd be like, nope, return to sender.
Yeah.
Your mail is not welcome here. I know what you
back.
should do. You should go buy a rifle, and you should go on the roof, and you should do that. Not of God, of the devil, of the black flag, of darkness. No thanks. I leave you out in the cold and rain. I only welcome God energy, unconditional love in here. So anything it's fear-based or hate-based is not of God, in my opinion. And I do not listen to it. I ignore it wholeheartedly, right?
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the woods and I didn't hear it, did it really fall? No thanks. That's not, your mail is not welcome over here. So I am definitely not going to hurt any soul, any being, any animal, any insect, any sentinel being, if possible, you know? So anytime I hear that, I said, oh, wrong mailbox, not over here, you know? I don't harm anybody, you know, no matter what football team they belong to. So yeah, if you said to be a Kriya yogi you have to hurt children, I'd be like, I guess I'm not going to be a Kriya yogi no more.
Yeah.
So I've never gotten that message, but I'm just saying. So, you know, if you really want to be a good Christian, you need to go on a roof and hurt somebody. Nothing Christian about that to me, you know. I would say be a loving being and be a all compassionate being. And yeah, I would definitely say, do I have a lot of audience of
Yeah,
light
he's making himself known, but he's very light.
Okay,
The light being
I
is
guess
the
light orb approves of what I'm saying. You
Yes.
tell him Vedagurudev, like not from a place of fear, not from a place of hate. You know, you get out there and tell them, right? This is not the way. I watched a show one time. It was called The Mandalorian, and they had Baby Yoda. I guess his name was like Grogu or something. And they always used to say, this is the way. This is not the way.
Yeah.
Hate, fear, anger, death, murder. This is not the white flag way.
It is not the way.
This is the black flag way. So you are not of God if you're doing anything. And definitely do not harm an innocent child and make an innocent child fatherless because you're too attached to identity or a conditioning, right? You're going down with the ship, you know? So don't do that. And that would probably be my best advice. Come from a place of love, compassion, not from hate or anger. That is not of God at all,
It is
right?
not the way.
If I had an audience with God, I would think they would say, love people, don't hurt people, no matter what their form. Like I said before, I asked my guru, Baba, we're in a very thin tent in the Himalayan mountains. If we get attacked by the Himalayan Yeti, the abominable snowman, the Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it, what do we do? He said, he looked at me kind of puzzled. He said, if the Himalayan Yeti is carrying unconditional love and inner divinity, he is our brother. My bed is his bed. We welcome him in our tent for tea, no matter what his form is, no matter how hairy he is, no matter how tall he is, no matter how big his teeth are. If he's coming from a place of love and inner divinity, he is our brother. I offer my bed to him. I offer my food to him. He is our brother. I don't care what form he comes in. So, you know, the same thing. Like, if you come from a place of hate, you're not welcome here.
You're not welcome.
You know? Stay outside in the cold and rain. You can't come in. But if you're carrying love and inner divinity, come on in. You're always welcome here. So
Yeah.
come from a place of love, not from a place of hate and fear. That's gross. And definitely don't harm other people, you know? So,
Yeah. I know this world is just becoming so desensitized. I just saw a clip on TMZ, and they're doing a story about a car chase, and then it's announced that Charlie Kirk has just been killed, and you can hear clapping and cheering like a celebration in the background. And when they were questioned
gross.
about it, they were like, "Oh, we were it was something else," but it was clearly they were like happy that he died. And I was just
These are
like,
real life demons, right?
yeah.
Who would be happy that somebody died and that some children are fatherless? These are
Yes.
gross
I was
people.
like,
We shouldn't look up to these people. We should look at them like straight up losers. Loser,
yeah,
you are a
loser.
loser.
We
Anybody who
shouldn't
celebrates death of any being should go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and really self-evaluate themselves, right? Why am I celebrating anybody's death? Gross losers, you know? Remind me never to watch TMZ again. I mean, I don't watch
it's
it anyway,
terrible.
but
Yeah, I don't watch it
yeah, like
anyways. I just saw it
we
on,
celebrate people's death. We
yeah.
celebrate
Yeah, they're like,
young
yeah.
children being
Oh my
familyless.
God.
Gross. You're gross. You know? You're gross. You know? Go
Yeah,
in the
the other
bathroom,
week,
look in the mirror, and like, why am I like this? This is gross. This is low frequency. Celebrating other people's death. Gross, dirty, you know?
dirty,
I'm
gross.
ashamed of you. Gross.
I don't even want to kill a bug. A couple weeks ago, there was like this nasty bug with claws that could bite me or pinch me, but I just like I was just talking to him in the sink. I'm like, "You don't harm me, I won't harm you." And he just like looked up at me and then crawled back down the bathroom sink. But it's just like I don't even want to kill a bug. I'm like, and I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
understand
agree
this.
with you. I give them a chance. Listen, bug, I live in ahimsa, nonviolence. You know, don't bite me. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You
Yeah.
know, be
Well,
on
and
your way. Have a good day. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't hurt me, and we'll be good.
yeah.
I'm sending you unconditional love. You know, so I know you have a lot of tentacles and a lot of pinchers or whatever, but you don't scare me.
Yeah.
Have a
Don't hurt
nice
me, I
day.
won't hurt
Be
you.
on your way. You know, I'd rather send you some own blessings than hurt you in any kind of way. So,
Well, apparently, like Trump's called like the next Hitler, and so I guess Charlie Kirk was like a big devotee of Donald Trump. So I think that this guy thought he was like taking out one of his lieutenants. Like I feel like people like think that they're doing something good. Like it's like
yeah.
he was
Think, and this guy doesn't even go in the same sentence.
Yeah.
No thinking. Delusional.
Yeah.
Attached to the narrative, the identities, and, you know, making up their own ghost story and believing their own BS.
Control.
If I take out this guy, then I will save the world from Hitler.
Like he's the savior.
Delusional, you know, lost in the sauce, you know, wake up, you know, I don't know what you're doing. It's not of God. Let's just say it like that. Like, you know, like hurting people, harming people, you know, whatever story you make up in your stupid, deluded mind of how, what the story should be that I should harm somebody. You are delusional. You are hypnotized by the black flag. Gross, you know? Whatever story you make up in your mind, you're gross. You harm people. You made young children fatherless.
Yes.
You are gross. Your ghost story is stupid. It's the worst movie I've ever heard of. I don't believe a word of it. You are delusional. You get nothing by harming people. You only ascend by love and compassion, not by hate or jealousy or fake delusional stories, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put that up there with Superman. If I harm this guy, then I'll be Superman and
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
fly through
doing
the
something
universe
good.
and
Oh
I'll
my,
have a seat next to God.
at
No,
what
you won't.
cost?
No, your ghost story, your comic book is not resonating. You know, you are deluded, my
Yes.
friend. Wake up and smell the coffee. You
Yeah,
get
it
nothing
is
by
brewing.
fear, harm, you know, hate. You only ascend by love and compassion, peace and harmony. You get nothing from it, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully you learn in this incarnation, this is not the way.
Yeah.
So, and
It's
when you
creating
come
a lot of
back the next
karma.
time, you'll probably come back as a bug or a rat or some lower frequency being, and you'll be sorry for your mistakes. So
Yeah.
learn from your mistakes. You ascend by coming from a place of unconditional love, not from a place of hate. So
Well, we've got some action in the background, so I'm gonna go through some comments.
okay, great.
Yes. Paul says, "Good day, friends. Good day."
Good day, Paul. Glad to have you here.
Oh, we have Brendan, Fizz Guru. God will call you. My question is, if the Himalayan yogis do Kriya all day, wouldn't they have more energy? I didn't know they had less energy. Did you know that? I'm like,
They have an infinite
is it,
amount of energy. They're a nuclear reactor of energy. So yeah, they have a lot of energy and they have more energy. So they have unlimited energy, you know. They're accessing energy from the prana in nature. They're cultivating their inner shakti. They're raising their kundalini. They're unblocking all 7 of their chakras. Their whole thing is cultivating energy. So they have an infinite amount of energy, I would definitely say, and there's no loss of energy. They're a nuclear power plant, a radio antenna, radiating, glowing,
yeah, I would
vibrating,
think they
and
have a lot of
divine
energy.
energy. Yeah, they have a lot of energy. And, you know, you would think the older yogis don't have no energy, but they're more vivid and vibrant than everybody, right?
Yeah.
So,
He
they have
says that it goes along with what I asked before. I don't remember what he asked before. Do you? Like,
yeah, maybe Brendan put it in the comment what you asked before, so I can have some context.
but I
And
remember you've said that yogis like live, like over their hundreds. That they're,
right,
yeah, in very
yeah, there
good
was
health.
one yogi who I met who credited him doing the shoulder stand pose every day to living over 100. He did the shoulder stand pose every day, so yeah, I would say they have good amount of energy, and the older they get, they age like fine wine. So the older they get, the more self-realization, the more satchinanda they get. So they definitely have energy. You'd be surprised of the feats that people said they shouldn't be able to do that they can do. I mean,
Yeah.
just climbing the Himalayan mountains. You know, my guru is in his he was in his 60s, but he's in his 70s now. He climbed it perfectly fine. I asked him many times, "You need help? You know, you need some assistance?" No way, right? So
He's
he
just
was
climbing that
perfectly fine
mountain.
by himself, right? He was almost offended, right? Like, all this sadness I do, I don't need no help. I'm perfectly vibrant. Every morning we went and walked up the Himalayan mountains, which was, not like the real Mount Everest Himalayan mountains, but a nice hill, and we took a morning walk. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. It was probably like 5 kilometers up there and down. So yeah, we are perfectly fine. So we have energy. We become a nuclear power plant of Shakti, of prana, of inner divinity. So
Yeah.
a
Got some
nuclear
healing
power
power.
plant can light a whole city. So yogis can light up definitely their whole body and their whole atmosphere and environment with their own Shakti and their own inner divinity.
Fitzguru, he says, he says, hi guys, and bless you guys. One.
Bless you too, Brendan.
Yes, bless you. He says, like, have to sleep less. Do yogis have to sleep less?
Yeah, they. I mean, if they wanted to, they could sleep as little as possible, you know. But even their sleep, like Yoga Nidra, is like they call it sleepless sleep. They're aware of what is aware, so they're basically recharging their battery, but they don't have to sleep at all. I mean, if the opportunity's there and you don't have nothing to do, you recharge your battery. And by doing that, we're in a state of Yoga Nidra, which is basically, they call it sleepless sleep, or being aware of what is aware. So we're halfway sleeping. We're 1 foot in the sleeping realm and 1 foot out of the sleeping realm. We're still aware, you know, and we're more in control of our sleeping, right? We guide our sleeping. The highest state of sleeping is called Turiya, where you can control your dreams. You are the creator of your dreams and you guide your dreams. So we're aware of what is aware. So if we can recharge our battery and we don't have nothing to do, yeah, it's perfectly fine. But if we feel the higher vibrations, when we were in the Himalayan mountains, we would wake up at 3 a.m. every day. And by 4 a.m., 3:30, we would already be deep into our sadhana and deep into our meditation. They call it Brahma Muhurta, which is the highest vibration. They say it's at 4 a.m. So if we did our sadhana till midnight and we got 3 hours of sleep, we'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know? So it just depends. It's not, we're cultivating all this inner energy to carry us through the day. So sleep sometimes is not necessary and sleep sometimes is necessary. So it just depends. We get it in when we can, but if it was necessary for us to not sleep for 5 days, we have a reserve, a reservoir of Shakti energy to carry us through. So we save our prana, we save our Shakti. So if we have to not sleep for 5 days, then it could carry us through. So that's what I would say. But
yeah,
I don't know. It never was like I got to get 8 hours of sleep. We get it when we can, and even when we sleep, we're still aware. We're more recharging our battery than going into the sleeping state, you know. So
yeah, it's a different type of sleep.
yeah, so it's a different type of sleep, you know, like Yoga Nidra and like the Turiya and these different sleeping states that yogis attain is a different type of sleep. They sleep in a different type of way. They don't really sleep like regular people, let's say it like that, you know. So
yeah, when you were in samadhi, it doesn't feel like sleep to you, does it? It's something different.
Yeah, it's not sleeping at all, you know.
Yeah,
It's like I said, sleepless sleep. Like it's you're still aware, but you're not attached to that awareness. You're in some different other realm, you know. You're there, but you're not there. You're aware of what is aware, but you're not. You know, you're somewhere else. So I wouldn't even call it sleep. I would say it like deep meditation, the highest meditation of samadhi. Right? You're in a meditative state, but you're unaffected by the elements, or you don't even know what sleep is. So if someone told you were sleeping, you wouldn't even know what that is. You're in a state of emptiness that can't be explained by crude physical words.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that. You have to experience it.
Yeah,
you know?
you can't really, these things you can't really explain. You have to experience it.
Right. It almost seems ugly to explain it with crude
Yeah.
words, you know, like, yeah, such a beautiful, symphonic, blissful state. Putting crude physical words to it is doing it an injustice, right?
Yeah.
This is a blissful, happy state. So you should, I don't know, it's hard to even describe with physical words. I feel like I'm getting further away from it by describing it with physical words. You have to experience it to know it, you know? So I try to paint a picture as best as I can, but some states can't be explained by physical words. You have to feel it, experience to know it, you know? So
Yeah.
try it out.
Then you'll know. Paul says, there's always more than meets the eye here. The Charlie Kirk thing, from what's popping up in my circles, reeks of a government operation with a pasty setup like JFK and others. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, there's more than we know. Like, I was kind of thinking maybe that there was more than this kid that they arrested, that maybe that there was more people involved. And then I heard that there was talk about him becoming a future president. So I don't know. I'm getting into conspiracy thinking, but I don't know. I feel like there's always somebody trying to control the narrative that he was a threat of some kind. So
I mean, I would say it like this. Real simple, short and simple. Liars tell lies.
Yeah.
When they say go right, I go left. I don't believe a word they say. And if you really look behind the curtain and see the Wizard of Oz, you see all this is what? You know, like, yeah, JFK, the bullet ricocheted over here and then landed here.
Really.
And the magic bullet, like, really? And, you know, you can see they're still running that playbook from, I don't know what that was, 50 years ago in 2025. This guy went on a roof in Butler and he took a shot at the president and almost, you know, nicked his ear. Like, oh yeah, amazing. That's great, right? Like, you know, that sounds like a cool ghost story. Like, yeah, Superman came down from Krypton and then he punched Batman in the face, and it's true. Like, yeah, come on, you know. I mean, you can see that with all, like a penguin and a bat had sex, and that's how we got COVID. Really? You think we're that stupid?
No.
I mean, people do believe that. Like, yeah. I saw on the internet that AI generated a dolphin carrying a leopard on its back in Antarctica. And people were like, oh, that's so beautiful. The dolphin is saving the leopard. Like, I mean, people really believe it. It had like 1 million views. Like, really? You think if a leopard caught a dolphin, they would be best friends and they would ride around Antarctica, you know? The leopard would eat that dolphin in half a second, you know? So, I don't know. People are deluded out here, you know? Like, really, you know, same thing. World. Like, oh, yeah, American soldier had sex with a green monkey and that's how he got AIDS. Who knew? You know? Like, I can't believe people buy this stuff, right? Like, you know, like, you know, I don't know, you know, who knew? This guy was crazy. He just got on a roof and, you know, Charlie Kirk is not here no more. Like, yeah, cool ghost story, bro. I'm not buying it, you know, like, you know, and I saw a video. There were people like giving hand signs, like, take the shot. I was like,
they might have just been like security. That's just like, we don't know what that's about.
I was like, oh, whatever, you know, I don't know, you know, like, you know, like who knows, right? Like, I don't believe any of this junk on TV, right? Like, I don't know. I don't believe any of it. Like, if you use your rational logic mind, you see how stupid this is. Like, what? You know, like, let me tell you a story of what really happened. You know, this guy got here on the roof and this and that. I was like, what? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They're still running that same playbook from JFK, right? The magic bullet hit the tree and then hit the one, and then it killed him. Who knew? You know,
Like,
one shooter, right? Magic, right? The best marksman in the universe, right? Just happens to make that shot. I'm not buying it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Like
I
they're
don't.
playing
I don't.
pool.
I don't want to be a part of their ghost story or their comic book. And I'm like, gross. You know. Here we go. Batman is fighting Superman, and then this and that, and the penguin and the bat had sex, and like, look how stupid they think we are.
We're so gullible. We'll believe anything.
Like Paul said before, we're gonna jump out the window if they tell us about aliens. That's how they look at us. So why would you take facts from the slave master or the gross elite, or whatever you want to call them? I don't want to be on your plantation. I don't want to be your slave. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. So gross,
I don't
like
need you.
Like running that same playbook. It's a new year. It's a new era. It's a new yuga. You're still running those same propaganda lies and the same fake ghost stories. Gross. Get out of here with that,
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I didn't even know about Charlie Kirk, and it's just like now everybody knows about him, and they wanted to silence him, but now his message is even more powerful. It's like, it's like you can't even, like, in death, he's still living on. It's like he's immortalized. He's basically a martyr now. So it's
I would rather him be here and be a father to his young children, than like. Stay as famous as you are alive, like, I don't know, it's a good example of how gross lower frequency people are, right? And how does that serve you? Spending the rest of your life in jail for some fake narrative, some fake hypnotism. You drank the Kool-Aid, congratulations. Now you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. 2 young children are going to be fatherless. People who listen to this guy and follow this guy don't have a guide to tune into their live stream no more. What does it serve? It's gross all around, like, what do you get by that? Nothing, right? And his family is hurt. I saw his own father turned him in. That must have been hard, It just makes a bad situation for everybody. Just don't do it. Avoid it. Like, no matter what anybody says in this world, don't hurt anybody. You don't have to agree with everything. Turn the channel, right? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to have an emotional reaction like, I hate this guy so much, I'm going to go on the roof and I'm going to, for what? Come from a place of love, not from a place of hate. If you're coming from a place of hate where you want to harm people, just go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, say, I need to do better. Why do I feel this way? This is not the way, I should come from a place of love. No matter what anybody says, who cares? If other yogis say things I don't agree with, I don't comment. I don't send them a negative email. That's gross. That's lower frequency. That's coming from a place of judgment, right? Like, let me tell you what the secrets of the universe really are. That's an egotistic perspective. I want no part of that ego play, right?
Yeah.
Just let them say whatever they're saying. I don't. Who am I to say what is right or wrong anyway? I'm just giving my stream of consciousness. If you don't agree, go watch another live stream. If you agree, let's continlet's
have a debate. Let's have an intelligent debate, but don't hurt me.
Put your comment in the YouTube chat and let's talk about it. That's what this guy was doing. He was talking about it. Okay, line up and give me your question, and I'll try to answer. You might not agree with me, but at least we're talking about it.
Yeah. We can have a difference of an opinion. It's okay.
We agree to disagree.
Yeah,
right?
I agree to disagree.
So, you know, but definitely don't harm no people. Don't hurt your family. Don't hurt another person's family. Always come from a place of love, not from hate.
Yeah. Well, back to the YouTube comments. Focus on love. Fitzguru says, LOL. I love the bug story, Veronica. Thank you. That is a good story.
Yeah.
I didn't kill the
Always
bug.
let sentinel beings go about their way. No, coming from a place of love and understanding, not from a place of hate, right? Or harming, right?
Well, yeah, and Fitzguru says the thing is animals eat animals, and I just watched insects like they will kill even their own, like kung fu praying praying mantis. Well, that's their nature.
Kung fu praying mantis. Yeah, I mean, who can make sense of this nature? There's a lot of things that don't make sense, you know, but animals eat each other, bugs harm each other. It's a war zone out there, but I would say instead of trying to make sense of what Kung Fu Mantis does, I would just say, I'm going to try to be the best person I can be. And I would try to learn how to love yourself before you love others, right? And radiate self-love and lead by example, you know? Yeah, I know other people hurt each other and bugs kill each other and animals kill each other, but I'm going to live in a state of ahimsa, which is nonviolence, right? I'm not going to try to hurt anybody, you know, as much as I can. So, you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt anybody. I'm going to live in peace and harmony as best as I can, you know? And as long as you don't try to harm me, I won't try to harm you, you know? Like I said before, come in peace or leave in pieces.
Yeah, I want to come in peace.
Right? Come in peace, right? That's the best way, you know? Coming over here with anger, like, let me tell you what the real secrets of the universe are, and this and that, and this is fact, and this is what Jesus said, and all this. It's come from a place of love, right? You know?
Yes.
Like, I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story, you know? Have a God of your own choosing. Whatever God you resonate with, that is the best God, you know? I'm not judging anybody, you know? So do what works best for you, you know?
If it's Guru, he says, we don't usually see this through. I wish it didn't happen. Me too.
Yeah, I don't wish any of this would happen, you know? I only wish we could collectively love each other unconditionally, live in a peace and harmony, no matter what your skin tone is, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your language is, no matter what your flag is, no matter what your skin tone is, no matter if you're human or alien, just let's all live in peace and harmony, right? You know, and love each other unconditionally.
Yeah.
Who cares what form you have, you know? Always come from a place of love and peace, not from a place of hate or anger. So yeah, I would definitely say love each other as much as possible. And you know, I don't know, just you begin to see most of this mainstream media and social media is fear-based, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be a civil war, and you know, they I don't know, whatever, right? It gets you into a state of fear, right? But if you come from a place from love, you'll be a fearless yogi or yogini every time. So
yeah,
always come from a state of peace and love and understanding for all sentinel beings, insects, animals, humans, everybody. So, you know, when you step back from the TV and give yourself some distance and separation, like a detached witness sitting in the movie theater away from the screen, right? My guru used to say, Vedagurudev, you're sitting too close to the TV. Back up, you know? Give yourself some distance and space. And you begin to see this doesn't serve you, right? You know? Most people are hypnotized by the TV. This is my football team, and I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to get on the roof, and don't do it, you know? they don't care about you anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, they're going to use you as a patsy. I mean, you see many examples. This crazy kid got on a roof in Butler and took a shot. Patsy, you know, I forget what the guy's name in JFK, Jack Ruby or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald, you know?
Yes.
You know? Patsy, right? He even said, I'm a patsy. They got me, right? They tricked me into drinking their Kool-Aid, you know? Yeah. Same thing, this guy, right? Yeah, I got a good idea. Why don't you get up on the roof and you shoot him and you'll be a martyr. You'll be legendary. No, don't do it. You know, who believes this junk? You know,
yeah, he was a young kid too,
right? If you told me I could ascend and I could reach enlightenment by pushing a young child in front of a car, I would never do it, right? I said I don't want enlightenment that bad. No way. That is not the way for me. You know, I'm gonna take the long road. You know, and they don't have enlightenment anyway, or they don't have the answers anyway. So they're just little devils on your shoulder trying to trick you, hypnotize you into doing something you shouldn't do. Yeah, I got a good idea. There's this guy who's right wing. We're left wing. We got to take him out, you know? No, that's a terrible idea. Don't do it, you know? Yeah. Come from a place of love and compassion, not from a place of hate, you know? They're going to make up all these gross ghost stories to justify themselves. Yeah, Trump is Hitler. And this guy is a lieutenant in his army in SS. Like, what? Oh, smack yourself. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
It's just a story. Yeah.
Wake up. Yeah. So people are so stupid and they're so in their own mind that they believe their own BS and their own ghost stories, right? Yeah. I'm going to justify this way. It's so stupid, right? Don't hurt anybody, you know, regardless of what they say, right? All you got to do is turn the channel, you know? If you're so activated and radicalized by anything anybody says, you need to self-evaluate yourself. Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and why am I so angry about something somebody says? That's some inner work you need to do. Instead of blaming somebody else or hurting somebody else, that is not the way. You need to be better, you know? So,
yeah, I keep thinking about Martin Luther King, like he was choosing peace, not violence. And like his quote, it just keeps coming at me. Like, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. It's just like, yeah, like
words of wisdom from MLK, Martin Luther King.
MLK.
You know?
Yeah, and he was killed for his, you know, for what he was saying too. It's like,
I mean, darkness don't like the light. That's for sure, right? They're trying to silence the light every chance they get. Don't give them the opportunity. Shine as bright as possible, fearlessly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, if you don't say what we want you to say, you're going to be in trouble. I'm not scared of you. This is light work. This is kindergarten, right? Oh, you're not going to be on this earth no more. You know? I don't care, you know?
Yeah, I'd rather be live in integrity. Like, I'm not going to hurt people.
You know? So all their narratives are fear-based. That's their playbook, fear-based, right? You've seen it many times before. Like, you know, that's why they had the numbers of the C word every night on, you know, to lower your frequency. Always come from a place of love, higher frequency, not from a place of lower frequency.
Yeah.
Hate, fear, all these are gross, you know? I'm not scared of you, you know? I like that guy, Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you, MFers.
I see you.
I ain't scared of you. Scared of you. What? That's the best you got? Light work over here, right? Light work. Kindergarten. I ain't scared of you with your you know, I don't know, whatever narratives, you know, your rooftop exploits, you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and keep your ghost stories to yourself, right?
Yeah, don't be afraid to speak your mind. I feel like people are going to be afraid to talk, but I say keep speaking your mind. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, speak your mind. Be fearless yogis and yoginis, and Don't be scared of anything. Fear lowers your frequency and opens the door for you to be radicalized, and all types of stuff happen when you're in a lower frequency. You're more susceptible to disease,
Yes.
and everything. So don't do it to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Speak highly to the water in your body, right?
Yes.
Your body is mostly water. Make beautiful shapes by loving your inner self, speaking to the water in your body. Don't make ugly, gross shapes, right?
Yeah.
Be activated by this anger and hate. Always come from a place of love. You can never go wrong,
Yeah.
And definitely don't bring God into your darkness, right? I am
Yeah.
of God. God told me to do this. Boring. I highly doubt any ascended master or light being or spirit guide would tell you to harm another soul. That is not the way,
That is not the way.
They say follow the path of unconditional love, compassion, helping people, selfless service, karma yoga, looking for the opportunity to help as many people as possible. So don't throw mud on God. God is untainted by your mud.
Yeah, don't do it.
God told me. That's funny, right?
Yeah. God's like, I didn't tell him anything. He's delusional.
Right, exactly. Like God would be like, oh, these gross monkeys throwing poop on each other.
Making up
Gross,
stories.
Right? Making up stories, tainting my name with their fake comic book ghost stories,
It's like, why are you
Gross.
bringing me into this?
Right. Right, exactly. I am of God. No, I don't see anything you do as of God. Cool ghost story. That's like me calling myself the king of the universe. It's just words in the air. It's not true. I live by example, not by fake words in the air. Anybody could say anything. It doesn't make it true. Live by example. Be a lighthouse to ships lost at sea, So yeah, I try to live by example, not by fake ghost stories and fake narratives and regurgitating my own BS, right?
What was that saying when I was a kid? It was like, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. But we're so offended by words. like words are hurting us.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of smoke in the air. It's not even real, right? Like, if you're offended by somebody's words, then you should do your own inner work and you should self-observe yourself, because this is not the way. You should have such a good shield and such a good protection or aura, a bubble around you that nobody's words can affect you, no matter what anybody says,
Yeah.
So look for the opportunity. Like, why am I so offended by these words? I need to do better. I need to self-observe myself, right? I need to take a minute and say, wait a minute, this is not the way, And, but that little devil, that monkey mind, it'll get in your skin and dance around. It'll activate you. I got a good idea. Let's go to the store and buy a gun. And then let's get a scope and let's go up on a roof. No, that's a terrible idea, monkey mind. Get out of my face.
We're doing a good thing.
Get out of here, Get off my shoulder with that fake ghost story, right? No, we're doing a good thing, This is what God would want. No,
taking Hitler
no way. No, God would never would do it. This guy is Hitler. Hitler. What? What are you talking about? So when you see the liar that your monkey mind is, or your ego is, or the devil on your shoulder, whatever you want to call it, then you could really be aware. Like, what? I ain't doing none of that. You crazy? I'm gonna go meditate and I'm gonna love people. I ain't gonna get on a roof. You crazy? What you lost your mind? But they're out there. There are people hypnotized by their football team and their narrative. They're ready to risk it all for some fake narrative, some ghost story they made it up in their Maya delusional mind, So don't learn from their mistakes. Don't be like them,
Yeah. Well, Fitzguru, he says, thank you. LOL, I got some background action. Good. It's been busy in your background, I suppose. Well, you're welcome, Fitzguru.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sandy says, "Hi guys, namaste, namaste."
Yeah, namaste, Sandy. Yeah, we posted a video of our last sad song, Veronica's profound divine
Yeah.
artwork. So
Oh.
that was very beautiful. If you want to see that, it's on our YouTube channel. So I know Sandy asked about Veronica's artwork on our last sad song. So that video is now up. So you could watch Veronica's profound artwork over and over and over 1,000,000 times if you want.
I'll keep changing the background. Oh, Sandy says, "Rest in peace, Charlie." I was watching the vigil earlier. I know, it was sad.
Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie. I'm sorry things went down that way. I'm really sorry that 2 innocent children are fatherless. Terrible, you know. It's a daily reminder of how gross people are out here, and low frequency, and how much people are drinking their own Kool-Aid, you know. They're going down with the ship. People that don't care about you, you're fighting for them. Don't do it, you know. Love people, always come from a place of compassion, love, selfless service, helping people. Never come from a place of anger or hate. So that is the theme. So I wish it was no vigil. I wish Charlie was on his live stream today, you know, but it's a reminder of how gross and how much you should really do your inner work and detach from the Maya delusional world, because it's never going to happen the way you want it to happen. Maya's going to keep Maya. It's going to happen the way it happens. So do your inner work, have your shield up, have your protection, your aura up, and help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world. And when you become aware, you see how gross these people are, celebrating another man's death, and celebrating that 2 young children don't have a father and for the rest of their life. Gross. You are real devils and you are real demons in real time. Like I said to Paul before, right? He said, "What do you think of trolls, demons, Anunnaki, reptilians?" I said, "I'm not scared of them at all. I'm scared of these gross demons on Earth in real time, you know, harming people, war, destruction, chaos, murder, anger, jealousy, hate, you know, all gross lower emotions you should take to the curb and throw it away. It doesn't serve you. So holding on to these emotions and not self-observing yourself and seeing that this isn't the way, you're wrong, you know. So go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and observe yourself. Say, why do I feel so angry about what other people say? It's some inner work you need to do, some shadows you need to overcome, some mountains you need to climb. So you know, instead of blaming other people, go in the mirror and blame yourself. Point that, my guru used to say, take that pointing finger and point it right back at yourself. Don't blame anybody else. Blame yourself. Why do I feel this way? I'm the problem. I need to do better, right? I need to not get radicalized or activized by these things that other people say. If words could hurt you, then you have a lot of inner work to do. And if you want to know where to get started, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and join our free Kriya Yoga School. We'll get you started, right? You'll begin to become self-aware and see that this is not the way. Hate, violence, harm is not the way.
Well, the only thing I can think, maybe something positive out of this, maybe this will wake people up to be better. You know, that's a big ask, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so, but you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a horse drink, you know? So if you're not awake after COVID, then you might be lost in the sauce, you know? I'm not going to say it's over for you, but there have been a lot of clues. And if you're still going down with the ship, you're still fighting for that football team, you need to wake up, So I would hope majority of the people woke up and saw like they don't care about us, They'll shut down the universe for 2 years or 3 years just to get their narrative across, right? They'll mandate it, They'll make sure you do it, right? They'll force you to do it, right? So if you don't see that they don't care about us from that, you might be lost in the sauce, but it's never over. You could pivot, change course, change direction, keep an open mind, and see this is not the way. I'm not married to my ideas. I stay open-minded, right? But if you don't see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain by now, or the 3D chessboards, you got a long way to go, because it's right there in your face. They're slapping you right across the face on a daily basis, right? So choose the spiritual path. Don't choose the dark path of darkness, Hold up the white flag, not the black flag.
Yeah. Well, back to Fitzguru and sleeping. He says that sleeping for the unconscious. And then to add to that thought, he says, I never liked sleep. I stated before, even when I was a kid, 0 sleep. Well, yeah, why would somebody not like sleeping? I don't know.
Yeah, well, if that works for you and you don't see sleep as necessary, it's perfectly fine, These yogis are not unconscious when they're sleeping. They're like I said, they're aware of what is aware. So they call it sleepless sleep. So they're still aware, They're just more in control. They control their dreams. Their dreams don't control them. It's called Turiya, right? So I always aim for a blissful state of Turiya, right? And I try to think happy thoughts and go to my happy place and transition into a state of Turiya. Yeah, and speaking of that, in this week's class, we did Ananda Bliss meditation. We went to our happy place. So all of our members, go to your happy place always, right? This Maya delusional chaotic world is not a happy place, right? But close your eyes and go to your happy place inside you as you. You are the creator of your happy place. So all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members, go to your happy place. It's in our 80th class in the PDF, and we have a video on it and everything. So I suggest you go to your happy place, especially when you see the ugliness, the chaos of the Maya delusional simulation fake world. Then I long for my happy place. I always want to go to my meditation cushion, or even if I'm not, I'm somewhere else, I still go to my happy place. And I say the beauty and the vibrance in wherever I'm at, not the ugliness, So I make good shapes in the water in my body, not negative shapes. So.
We have an interesting thought from somebody new, Chris Glick. He says, is this idea that we are better informed or can see through the secret plans just another egoic motion?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say you could see through their plans or see their game. I would just use your own discernment and your own discrimination and try not to come from an ego perspective like, I know what's really going on in the world. I say all the time when people ask me about God, I say a God defined is a God confined. I have no clue what the secrets of the universe are. I have no clue what God is eating for dinner. I have no clue what the secret plans are, I'm just saying, using my own discernment and my own discrimination. And the best thing to do, in my opinion, is use the affirmation, how does this serve me in the present moment? If you go outside and look up in the sky and you don't see bombs or you don't see airplanes or fire or war, it really doesn't serve you in the present moment. It's just some ghost story about some faraway place that really doesn't serve you. And none of this is going to do your inner work for you. So you use all this as an opportunity to do your own inner work. Don't look for somebody else to save you. Save yourself. So secret plans, Anunnaki, reptilians, the cabal. Man, I'm missing a lot of it.
Oh yeah.
The list goes on and on and on. But no matter how much you get informed, it really doesn't serve you in the present moment. It's like mental candy, like comic books or ghost stories, like movies, like. But when you have the affirmation, how does this serve me in the present moment? You can shed all this easily. Like, what the cabal is doing right now, how does this serve me in the present moment? What Anunnaki did 70,000 years, how does it serve me in the present moment? On and on and on. Are there aliens? How does it serve me in the present moment?
Yeah.
And if you want to test this, I suggest you test this. In yoga, we say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. So we test it, we observe it, we experience it, we feel it, so we know it, right? So if you want to test this, just go outside your house, stick your head out the window, and look up in the sky. Pretty good day today. Birds, sky looks pretty good. No airplanes, no bombs, no war. Doesn't serve me, If you look up in the sky and you see a big 3-eye Atlas alien aircraft, you say, "Oh, maybe this serves me right now. This is happening to me in the present moment. I should look into this." But all these other people's ghost stories and their secret plans and their another thing, you're right, it's kind of an ego play. Like, I have the secrets of the universe. I know what the Anunnaki were doing 70,000 years ago. I know what really happened when Eisenhower met the aliens. I know what's really happened. I know what the pyramids are about.
How do you know?
The list is endless. But you really come down at the end of the day, like, how does this serve me? It doesn't. It's a cool ghost story. It's like watching a movie, suspension of disbelief, but when you think you're in the movie, right? Like, I'm Iron Man, I could fly around. Then you're coming from an egotistic perspective, a deluded perspective. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just laugh at it like the comedy show it is, the play of Maya on the stage of the universe. Like, all I do is get my popcorn and become the detached witness. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Look at these demons on TMZ celebrating another man's death and some children that don't have a father now. Gross, I don't want no part of it, I don't want to tell other people what to think, or judge other people. It's just not for me, So I would use your own discrimination, your own discernment, and cultivate what resonates with you, And most of this you see is Maya delusion, monkey mind, mental clutter. It really doesn't serve you, right? It's like whatever,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say don't get attached to it as much as possible. The universe is going to happen the way it happens. It's not going to adjust to you. So you kind of got to adjust and navigate it yourself, right? But not getting attached to any, I don't know. I know everything, and let me tell you the secrets of the universe, I would never say anything like that. I have no clue what source is doing. I have no clue the secrets of the universe. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow, So
yeah,
don't listen to me about anything. I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, but you're right. I try to separate it from an ego perspective. Like, I know all, and it's my way or the highway. So, yeah, that is definitely ego play, and I want no part of it. I have no clue what's going on in this universe. I'm just trying to be the best person and help and love as many people as I can in the present moment. And that's enough on my plate. So, but I'm definitely not going to try to control or say I have the secrets of the universe. I have no clue what's going on out there.
Yeah. Chris Glick has another interesting thought. He says, do we also feel compassion and love for those that are pulling the strings or creating the mass media? I don't know. Are they being blackmailed? I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, do I have love and compassion for other people who are pulling the strings or hurting other people to get their narrative across? I don't know. I don't really think about it. I mean, I don't judge them. They do what they do, but I don't know. I see the grossness in what they do, you know, and I want no part of it, right? So if you're hurting people to pull the strings and control the narrative, I don't know. I don't want no part of it. So they're not a thought in my head. So, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I want to have compassion for everybody, but yeah.
I have compassion for them. You know, I hope one day they see the light and this no longer serves you. Come from a place of love and compassion, not from a place of hate. But it's their own karma to come to this realization, not for me to show them the way, you know? So I focus my love on and compassion on people that reflect that love and compassion back, right? Giving love and compassion to a lower frequency being is like giving it to the wall. What's the point? I'd rather give it to somebody that can reflect it back, and rising tides lift all boats. And so I would rather focus my compassion, my energy, my kindness, my loving, you know, my helping to people that can not take it for granted and use it and uplift other people. So I don't know, you know, it's not like I have love, I have hate or jealousy or anger to these people. I'm just like, not for me. You know, it's like a movie on TV that I don't want to watch. It's a horror movie I don't want to be a part of, right? Like I'd rather focus on my energy on people that could do something with my energy and cultivate it, and collectively it can uplift other people. And you know, I'm not a fan of horror movies, let's say it like that. So I don't watch horror movies. I don't engage.
Yeah, maybe some bad people are a lost cause, but maybe showing a bad person love and compassion might turn them around, but it's hard to say.
I wouldn't say it's a lost cause, but you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it to drink. So they're on their own timing, and hopefully one day they could wake up and see that hate, anger, murder is not the way. You know, love, peace, harmony is the way. So they're on their own time, and hopefully one day they could pivot, change course, change directions, you know, not go down with the ship, you know, and adjust accordingly.
Yeah. Oh, our friend Paul, he has a story for us. I met an older 80-plus-year-old who had read the book Behold a Pale Horse, which Vedagurudev has read. I told him Vedagrudev's Archangel Michael story in our chat, and he also had an encounter. Ooh, do tell.
True. Yeah, outstanding. I would love to hear his Archangel Michael story.
I think it's coming up.
Archangel Michael is greatest.
Fitzguru says, I love you guys. I'm going to sleep. Love.
Okay, Fitzguru. I was going to say, Brendan, whenever you're ready to rejoin our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, send me a message. So whenever you're ready, you're always welcome. So he sent me a message that he's trying to get some things together, and he'll be back. So you're always welcome at our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, and we love to have your insights and your feedback in our Kriya Yoga School. Yeah. So whenever you're ready. But yeah, I love you too, Brendan, and
I love you.
Sweet dreams. And
yes.
I thought you didn't want to get too much sleep, so get as much sleep as you can.
Yeah. Yes. Have sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Enjoy your sleep, right? Transition into the sleeping state, peaceful and blissful.
Yes.
God bless you, right? Sunbathe in the grace of God in your dreams.
Okay, so Paul's back to his story. So let me highlight that. He said he used some tree of life ritual. He said you summon angels, but you must have a good reason. They are very busy. His request was for rain. He said, Michael laughed, I'll give you rain. Oh, yeah, they're busy. They don't.
Yeah, so I have never invoked the archangels. My archangel story was, I wouldn't say by coincidence. I didn't invoke it, you know. So I understand the archangels are busy, so I don't bother them, right? Actually, I tell them not to come because Archangel Michael, you have way more people to help than me, right? I'm good. I'm doing my inner work. I'm good, you know? Not necessary. You know, if I call you on the red bat phone, then it's a nuclear problem, right? You know? Like, so I only call when it's necessary, right? Like, so, but yeah, they gave me an audience, and this was before I knew that the archangels were part of my soul group. So I was happy to know. So I send all the praise and respect to them. They're doing the greatest job of all. So I don't really ask anything for them. I thank them for the job they're doing because they're doing all the heavy lifting. And keep up the good work, my friends. You know, you are the greatest, right? So yeah, I've never asked them for anything, and I think they like that too, right? Like they asked me something like, "What do you want?" And I said, "I don't want nothing. I want you to keep doing the great work you're doing." And they kind of laughed at it, smirked at each other, like, "I like this guy. He's on the right path. He don't ask for nothing. He don't want nothing. He don't even want us to come." Most people are like, if your archangels are really there, show yourself. This guy's like, don't show yourself. Help other people. I'm good over here, right? You know, if you come see me, you're probably taken away from somebody else. Help those people. I'm good, you know. I'm glad to know you're here and the seraphim and, you know, all the archangels, but an audience isn't necessary. But if I do call, I'm going to call for something like, I don't know. I don't even know what I would call for her. Like, my child is sick and on her deathbed. I need you to shine your grace on her, you know, something like that. I don't even know what I would call her, you know. Even my last breath, I would be like, well, about others. Going home, you know. You know, I'm not like save me or something, you know. So I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I guess this guy really needed rain if he had called in assistance from Archangel Michael, and he granted his request, which is cool. You know, okay, this is coming from a place of love. I grant you rain, you know. If you call Archangel Michael to win the lottery, he's probably not going to grant you that request. Yeah. You know, you're coming from a place of lack. But if you need rain to help people and put out forest fires in California or whatever, maybe your request will be granted, you know? So I don't know. I've never really asked for anything from them. I'm just, my puja, my daily ritual is basically thanking them for the job they do. Keep up the good work, right? If Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael or Archangel Uriel or Archangel Gabriel, the seraphim, don't come to work tomorrow, we're in big trouble. So I'm thankful every day I wake up with a big smile on my face. The sun is up. God came to work today. Hallelujah. God is the greatest, right? You know, the archangels came to work today. Outstanding, you know. So if I do put in a request, they're going to know it's serious because I only call when it's necessary, right? But I never call. So I hope to never call the archangels, to be honest, right? I hope to live my whole life not calling for backup or assistance. That would be my ultimate goal, right? I never want to pick up that red phone and make that call. So I hope to continue on doing what I do. Basically is like thanking them for the job they do. So
yes.
my morning ritual, my puja, is basically thanking all the deities for the work they do. They're doing all the heavy lifting. I'm not doing anything. I'm just delivering the mail. So I take no credit for this. All the glory to all the archangels, light beings, ascended masters, spirit guides, all the deities, all the devis, everybody out there. Whoever's got their ears open, thank you for the job you're doing. You're doing the greatest job of all. Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work. Well, Sandy has a different take. She says that angels are never too busy to help us. This is what I have experienced from my own experience with communication with them, for myself and for other clients. In fact, they truly love helping us. And
Yeah, that's
maybe-
true. You know, they're probably waiting
Yeah.
for your acknowledgement. So when you realize that they're part of your spirit guide and they're part of your soul family, then they would be actively ready to help anytime, you know. I just choose not to pick up the bad phone unless it's necessary. But if you need help, I would call on the archangels. They're probably waiting for you to help, you know. They're probably up on a cloud reading some magazines like, when's Vedagurudev going to call us?
It's got to be really bad for you to call them.
Right? He picked up the phone today. So, man, it must be nuclear today,
Yeah.
right? World War III down there,
Yeah.
you know? He never calls. So, yeah, but I would say they're ready and available. And, you know, they're there to help. They're there to guide you. They're there to, you know, give you some insights or darshans to guide you on your way. So yeah, I would call them, you know. If you need assistance, why not? You know, they're probably readily available and waiting for you. But yeah, my personal thing, I just choose not to make that call, and they kind of know that. So so if I do make that call, it's almost like a guarantee.
Well, Paul, when his friend asked the angels for rain, he says that his friend said it wouldn't stop. He's of the opinion his reason wasn't good enough, so he got more than he bargained for. Ooh, lots of rain.
Oh yeah, they gave him abundance, overabundance of rain. You want rain? We're going to give you all the rain you can handle, right? So choose your requests wisely. Too much rain at flood, right? Well, you know.
Oh, and Sandy says that time doesn't exist in higher dimensions, thus
True.
too busy wouldn't apply there. Energy is not limited.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's true. Like they're not constrained by time constraints, or these things don't apply in other dimensions as it was relayed to me. So like yeah, they wouldn't. Too busy is not a word in their vocabulary. That is true now that I think about it, right? Like so yeah, they would be beyond time, beyond all physical things. So yeah, I would definitely say that these things don't apply, you know. These worldly things don't apply in their dimension. Let's say time, weather, food, what else would I think about? You know, all these things, right? Like I would even say religion. They're beyond religion, right? Like these are concepts that they are beyond. Let's say it like that. So yeah, that's true. That's well put, Sandy. That in my perception, it wouldn't apply there. True. You know, their energy is not limited, right? True.
Andromeda, aka Mariana, she says, "Hello, Kriya Yoga mates, blessings. Where have you been, Mariana? We miss you." Like...
Bless you, Mariana. Hello, welcome to our September 14th Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. Glad to have you as always. Yeah. Always welcome. You know, always great to have our Kriya Yoga family here.
Fitzguru sends us a happy face. Get some sleep, Fitzguru.
Stay happy. Happy. Always.
Mariana says there's lots of conspiracies right now around Charlie Kirk's death. If he's dead, it's very sad, especially for his family. If it's
True.
a psyop, oh well, we will never really know. Nope, we can only speculate. I can't pull all of the energy into this. I have too many daily struggles I got to deal with. I agree. Ugh.
Yeah, true. Well, in the beginning of the Soul Talks, we went into Charlie Kirk's death in depth, right? Like,
Yeah, just had to get
I
it
went
out.
on a long rant about about it. Yeah, I would agree with you. It's gross and dirty that two young children don't have a father because somebody wants to prove a point or they want to show that their football team is better than somebody else's football team. So
Yeah,
yeah, I agree with you. But put all your energy into things you can control in the present moment. Your daily struggles, whatever you're going through, whatever's on your plate in the daily basis, and the Maya delusional world and the psyops, I wouldn't get too attached to it. You got enough daily struggles to focus your energy on, and don't drain your battery by focusing on things you
Yeah.
can't control that don't really serve you in the present moment. Like the Maya delusional world is going to happen the way it's going to happen, and it's not going to adjust to you. You got to adjust to it. So it's a good idea to focus on what serves you in the present moment and your daily struggles, you know, and that's enough, right?
Yeah.
Trying to control the psyops and the narratives and the, I don't know, the Maya delusional chaotic world is almost like a waste of time, you know? Just be an audience in the movie theater, create some distance between you and the movie screen, and just get your popcorn and watch the show. Oh boy, here we go again. You know, it's coming. It's always coming, you know, a daily attack on your, you know, consciousness for sure.
Well, Chris Glick, he says, thanks for your responses. You're welcome.
No problem. I'll answer all your questions. Chris Glick. I like your name, Chris. That's a cool name.
Yeah,
that's my name
Glick.
Also.
Yeah.
So
I know my name's Veronica. I was like, I like Veronica. I like you.
Okay. My daughter's named Veronica too.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some good synchronicities here. So yeah, whatever questions you have, I'll answer them wholeheartedly. Put in the YouTube chat. There's no right or wrong questions. You know, we'll answer every question wholeheartedly as best as we can. And if you enjoy our responses, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our free Kriya Yoga School, 100% free. And yeah, let's plant that tree and start learning some Kriya Yoga. See how it can help you in your daily life and how you can integrate it into your daily life.
Yeah, we're here to help.
We're here to help always.
Fitzguru says, bless you guys. Bless you.
Bless you too, Fitzguru. And bless you too, Brendan. And thank you for everything. And we look forward to seeing you back in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass as soon as you're ready.
Yes. Sandy says, when they first connected to me, I wasn't calling on them. In fact, despite being raised loosely Catholic, I didn't even believe in them for most of my life.
True.
That's interesting.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't calling them. I was like, where did you guys come from? Who are you? You know, introduce yourself. So yeah, I wasn't invoking them. I wasn't calling them. I don't say the mantras to them. I don't do any of that stuff till this time. And I was like, we just wanted to make you aware that we're here if you need us. And I was like, oh, cool. Archangels? I have no clue, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, now that I know them there, I thank them for the job that they're doing. But yeah, I definitely wasn't invoking them. I was kind of surprised. Like, I call on Shiva, Babaji, Mataji, Lakshmi, you know, all the Hindu deities, the lords, the devis, the deities. So when they made themselves aware, I was like, cool. But I'm open to all spiritual traditions. And anybody that wants to join my soul family, I'm always welcome to them. My door is always open, you know. You could come in and have tea. My bed is your bed. So the archangel out there, if I miss you, I'm sorry. You know, let me know your name. And when they came, I asked them, "Who are you?" You know, I'm Archangel Michael. Who is that next to you? I'm Archangel Uriel. You know, I'm Archangel Gabriel. And in the background, I saw a bunch of people in the shadows, and I was like, "Who's that behind you?" And it was those are the seraphims. Show yourself. And I saw a bunch of eyes with wings, and which was pretty cool, you know. But I was open to it. So
Yeah.
whatever form you have, as long as you have inner divinity, you're a loving being and a helping being. My bed is your bed. My house is your house. You know. So you're always welcome anytime. You know. So that's the way I kind of look at it. So. I'm open to all spiritual traditions and all forms.
That's a good way to be. Mariana says, yeah, I wouldn't mind some help right now. Haha. Unfortunately, I'm not gifted to see them or communicate with them. Maybe they're coming. They're just on their own timing.
I mean, yeah, you don't really, I mean, you'd be surprised, you know, all you have to do is call upon them, you know, you never know. You don't really need to see them. I didn't really see them in a physical form. None of these beings present themselves in a physical form. It's more of what they call in yoga a darshan, right? Like a inner visualization, inner connection, telepathic connection. It's not even like words. It's more telepathic. But yeah, they're just waiting for your acknowledgement. Once you acknowledge them, maybe they'll help you, you know, if you really need help, or maybe whatever beings are in your spirit guide, they'll present themselves to you, you know. So I'm constantly surprised of who is in my soul family, you know. Like I told Veronica, I don't know how we could all fit in this room, right? It's jam-packed like sardines. We're in here. Give me some space, Archangel Michael. You know, we got too many, right? Yeah. My puja list is long, right? Like an hour long, right? Like all the names and all the deities I say. So but
I know
I
welcome. Sorry.
I welcome
I thought for a
come
while
all.
you were lonely, but apparently not.
Oh, I'm not lonely. It's too much presence, too much essence, you know, too much invocations, right? They're around, you know, they're readily available. So yeah, if you're going through something and you need immediate attention, call on the archangels, or just call to the universe, and maybe they'll send you a message back and throw you a bone, you know.
Mariana needs some help. Let's go help her.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not unfortunate. They're out there. They're just waiting for your acknowledgement, you know. So you don't need to be gifted. It's for everybody to realize, you know. So you'd be surprised at your true inner potential. Maybe they're just waiting for your phone call. So give it a try. Whichever deity you resonate with the most, that is probably the best deity, and call upon them. So only you could say which deity works the best. So maybe in my case, Archangel Michael or Babaji, maybe in your case, a different deity. So call upon whichever one you resonate the most, you know. It's not one size fits all. It's tailor-made, it's individualized, it's personalized for yourself.
Yes. We have somebody new. MB. Hi, Americans. God bless the USA. God bless the USA.
God bless God bless the universe, you know.
Universe.
God bless every realm, you know. Not only narrowed down to the USA. God bless all sentinel beings, all humans, all animals, all insects, all birds, all trees, all flowers, all everything, you know. God bless the whole universe, the multi-universe, or wherever, infinite. God bless everything, right? Yeah. So God bless you wherever you're at, MB. Also, God bless everybody, everywhere, and everything.
And Mariana, she says, yes, Veronica, I was away for a while because I am dealing with so much negativity, finances, relationships, personal life. It's just insane. I am really struggling and very upset. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Mariana. Well, we're here to help. Yeah, I know negativity, finances, relationships can be overwhelming, right? So who has time to focus on Charlie Kirk when you have so much on your daily plate, right? You have so much to focus on. But just try to keep a good perspective. Don't try to get upset. Just realize that this universe is ever changing and it never really adjusts to you. You kind of have to adjust to it. You have to pivot, change course, change directions, and be light on your toes, because this world is definitely overwhelming. And yeah, if you're going through something in the present moment, you could always call upon your Kriya Yoga family. If you need personal attention from me, we could go on a private call and we could try to overcome whatever you're going through in the present moment. That is a benefit of being a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So
yeah,
whenever you want to get on a call, just email me, send me a message on the SKOOL DM, and we'll try to work through it together. So you don't have to carry this burden, this rock alone. I'll help you carry it up the hill, or I'll push you up the hill, So rising tides lift all boats, so we walk this path together. No yogi or yogini left behind. So whenever I hear one of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members going through something, it's my duty to help you overcome whatever you're going through. So if you need to get it off your chest and talk in private, just let me know, send me a message. And SKOOL has a new thing where you can do live streams. So that's good for our members, where it could just be a private one-on-one call. You don't have to turn on your camera, whatever. But if you need help, let's walk this path together. Let's overcome it. Let's cross that mountain. Just to let you know, all yogis and yoginis go through this. My guru used to say peaks and valleys, right? You're up one day, you're down another day. It happens to the best of us. But we have the tools to overcome it. So we'll try to figure out what's the best tools and what resonates with you the most, and make sure you're not upset or not struggling no more, because I understand this world is dense. It's overwhelming. It's chaotic. It happens to even Vedagurudev. Even me, when I go outside my house, I got to put my shield up. I'm like, whoo, they're coming. And I feel those meteorites pinging my atmosphere all day long, but they can't come in. Dissolve on impact. So, yeah. And any of our members need any help, don't be shy. Let me know, and when you're available, and I'll make sure I'm available so we can overcome it, right? We can cross that mountain.
Nice. Mariana says that we are not all Americans, but we're all humans.
Yeah, that's why I said God bless everywhere and everything. I don't want it to be. That's a kind of an egotistical perspective, especially being American, right? Like, I'm not in America now, I'm in Thailand, but only God bless America. All those other people outside of America, they're on their own. Let them figure it out, right? That's an ego play, right? God bless everybody, everywhere and everything, humanity. The whole universe, the infinite, everything and everywhere. So, yeah. So we got God bless all Canadians, everybody on our live stream, the whole universe, everywhere and everything. So
yes,
yeah, I don't want to limit it to just America.
And the MB says, hi all, Shanti, Shanti.
Oh yes. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So Shanti means peace. So we're sending
Yes.
peace and love to all people all around the world. And we'll sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra at the end of this live
Yeah.
stream. So if you want to
Peace to
see it,
all.
peace to all, everywhere, sending peace and love to everybody all around the world, all around the universe, multiverse, wherever you're at, everywhere and everything, you know. I don't want to limit it to just the earth, you know. All beings everywhere, sending peace and love your direction.
Well, Sandy says that I call on double A Michael the most for quick protection. I like triple A car insurance.
Yeah, it is. You have the best insurance in the universe, Archangel Michael Insurance. Yeah, I would say when I had my audience of archangels, Archangel Michael was the leader. He was more to the forefront, but he would never say that. He would say we are all equal, right? So I kind of asked that, are you the leader? And he wouldn't say he's the leader. He'd say we're all equal, you know. So in my resonance too, Archangel Michael, it holds the most power and the most energy, but he would never say that. He would say they're all equal. And they even say they're equal with the seraphim, you know, which my perception, they were a little behind them, you know, but they don't see anybody higher than anybody else. So I would say I resonate with Archangel Michael, AA Michael, as you put, triple A Michael Insurance. He's the greatest.
Double A.
Yeah, he definitely has his protection, and he's always there. But they're all the greatest, you know. So I don't want to leave anybody behind, you know. So I say all the archangels, all the seraphims, all the light beings, all the ascended masters, spirit guides, they're all the greatest, all gods, Davies, you know. I love them all. So, you know, I love them all equally. So but yeah, I would say Archangel Michael is the hypothetical leader. he wouldn't say it. He's probably going to get mad at me for saying that.
Yeah.
Vedagurudev, you know we're all equal. Yeah, I know, but you know, I like your flowing blonde hair and your purple sword, and you know, it's kind of cool, right? So I love them all, but you know, I resonate the most with Archangel Michael.
Yeah, he caught my eye.
Yeah, he caught my eye. You know, he was the one that did the most talking too. You know, so
yeah,
they're not much for words, short and simple, but
yeah.
He was the one that relayed the message the most. So I'll say I resonate with him the most.
Sandy says that Sandalphon helps me with channeling, sound healing, which I accept, and also sends it out to those who need it. Oh,
Nice.
That's a cool angel, Sandalphon.
Yeah, never even heard of that angel, but yeah, maybe I call him and see if he's around. Maybe he's waiting for my acknowledgement, you know. Sandalphon, okay.
Sandalphon.
You know? Is that another archangel? Okay,
I believe so. Sandy
I thought there was only 4, but maybe there's a lot more. So whatever archangels I left off, sorry, I didn't know you were around. Make yourself available so I can add you to my list. My over 1 hour puja list of all the ascended masters, deities, you know, Davies, you know. Right?
It goes on and on and on. Sandy says to Mariana, you are as gifted or non-gifted as the rest of us here. We are all unique and thus drawn or curious in our own unique paths. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you too. Like the gifts we have, we all have them. They're not limited. They're not like other people are more special than other people. They're all inside you. All you have to really do is unlock it and realize it, you know? But we all have these gifts. most people take it for granted or don't realize their inner gifts. So by doing your inner work, you kind of unlock and realize your inner gifts. So we all have these gifts. They're all readily available, and everybody is special. The only way other people are so-called more special because they just realize their gifts, but they're all inside you as you. So no one's unique.
We're all
Everybody
unique.
is all unique, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, these are gifts that everybody can attain. You just do the inner work and you realize they're inside you as you. So
Yeah. And Sandy says that our gifts will present themselves to us in ways that match our unique selves.
true. Yeah. So your gifts are tailor-made and personalized and individualized for your own inner energy, right? So what gifts other people might have might not resonate with you or be personalized for you. So your own gifts are unique and personalized and individualized for yourself. So be happy for your inner gifts. They are tailor-made for you. They're individualized and personalized for you.
Mary Hannah is digging her heels into this. She says, I don't have any gifts, none, I wish. I don't even know what I am good at. It's so frustrating. Like our words are self-fulfilling prophecies. I think if you say I don't have gifts, then you don't have gifts. I think you do have gifts. What brought you to the Kriya Yoga school?
Yeah, you have gifts. They're in there, Just realize it. Don't get frustrated because you're putting up obstacles and blocks for yourself. Just let it flow. This is what I learned when I first started practicing Kriya Yoga. I used to force it. I used to struggle it, and nothing ever really happened. When I just kind of surrendered to it and let it flow and happen the way it happens, then things started to happen. So I wouldn't put up any blockages for you. I'm sure you're more gifted than all of us. And when you realize your inner gifts, then it would just flow naturally. And it'd be that aha moment, right? Like, yeah, there it is, I've been waiting for you. So don't put up any blockages or resistance or obstacles for yourself. Just surrender to it and let it happen, and just ask him. I'm really frustrated because I don't know what my gifts are, or my spiritual purpose is. Shine the light on me, give me some insights so I can better understand.
Yeah, and I thought, Mariana, you said a while ago you could see fairies. I don't know. I might be misspeaking, but I thought you could see things. But I think you have gifts. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. I think you have many gifts. You just need to not get frustrated by it. It happens in its own timing. I always wanted the fast track, the lightning path, the microwave spirituality, and I realized it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So just don't put up walls or obstacles for yourself. Let it flow and happen the way it happened, and you'll be surprised of what your inner gifts are. But
yeah,
I could definitely say you have inner gifts. Just my guru used to say, Vedagurudev, get out your own way, right? You're blocking your own blessings. Get out your own way.
That's the key.
You're overthinking it. You're getting frustrated by it. I would just let it happen. Surrender to the process. And it doesn't really happen on your timing. It kind of happens on its own timing. So I would just let it happen the way it happens. And but I'm positive you have gifts. If I have gifts, you definitely have gifts.
Yeah, I feel like you have gifts. I can feel it.
I can feel it too. I'm the worst ungifted person. Believe me, when I first started on the path of Kriya Yoga, I said the exact same thing you do. I have no gifts. Why does nothing happen the way I want it to happen? And when I started to surrender to the path, I really saw like Oh yeah, let me get out my own way. I'm overthinking this too much. So if I have gifts, you have way more gifts than me, because I'm the
If
most
I have gifts, you do too.
unlikely yogi ever, right? Like,
Yeah.
I questioned that millions of times. Gifts don't happen to people like me. I can be a Kriya yogi. This is for Yogananda and these ascended masters, you know. So I had all the same questions that you had in the beginning. And when I started to get out my way and kind of surrender to the path and, you know, just not give up, you know, just keep walking straight. I mean, it's frustrating out there. This Maya delusional world is attacking you from all directions constantly, right? And it's seems like you can never get ahead, but just keep putting one foot in front of the other and you'll be surprised. So I know it doesn't feel like it now. It didn't feel like it for me in the beginning. The only difference between me and you is I just didn't give up. I just said, I don't care if gifts come or not. I'm going to follow this Kriya yoga path as far as I can. And here I am today. So
Yeah.
if I could do it, you definitely could do it. You know, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It just takes a little while, you know, but, yeah, I wouldn't overthink it. I would just let the process happen the way it happens.
Yeah. And Sandy says you have gifts, and I trust Sandy.
Yeah. Sandy knows best.
Yes.
She has the psychic ability and channeling to know that if anybody has gifts, you have gifts, Mariana.
Paul says that I am still at war with the bugs. Today was yard work today. I'm afraid I eradicated every wasp nest and ant pile. LLO.
Well,
They did not come
the
in
war
peace.
continues.
They left in
try
pieces.
to go out to bugs at a place of not war, a place of ahimsa, nonviolence, or speak to them. Come to a compromise, right? A treaty, right? Listen, wasp. You know, I don't want you stinging my my family or me. Can we just come to agreement? This is not a good space for a wasp anyway. You'd be better served in the forest or somewhere where you're away from human interaction. So I don't want you to die, and I don't want to have to buy some bug spray or wasp spray to send you on your way. So let's come to a good treaty, a good agreement, and move your wasp nest over to the forest if possible. If not, you're forcing my hand. So don't. I'm giving you. I'm giving you 10 days to make the right decision. You know, don't force my hand. You know. Yeah, come in peace or leave in pieces, right? If you start stinging me and you start stinging my family, and you're forcing my hand, you know. Non-violence over here. We're a non-violence household, but don't force my hand, you know. All right, so
I understand.
Here's
Paul.
your walking papers. You've been evicted. You're better served in the forest anyway. I don't know why you want to be around us humans anyway.
Yeah,
you know
we're not the best.
Live your best wasp life over there in the forest. There's many good trees to hang off. You know, many good energy. I don't know what purpose you would have being around us. You know.
Yeah, it's a war zone over here.
It's a war zone, right? Yeah, exactly, right? The wasps are like, man, I got to get out of here. These humans are crazy, right? You saw what they did to Charlie Kirk? Yeah, let's get out of here. The forest is better.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right? I'm so disappointed in these humans. Look how they hurt each other.
Sandy has a message for Mariana. She says, I felt the same prior to my mid-40s in 2019.
True.
Prior, I felt unhappy and completely unsure of what I even wanted. Working with the heart chakra can really help you with this. Yes.
Oh, outstanding. Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't get on the spiritual path. I was in my 40s also. It's I don't know, it's divine timing. If if I got on the spiritual path when I was 8, I probably would have took it for granted, and so it happens when it needs to happen. And yeah, I would definitely say, what was the rest of that question? Maybe put
Yeah,
it up.
it says I felt the same prior to my mid-40s in 2019. Prior, I felt unhappy and completely unsure of what I even wanted. Working with the heart chakra can really help you with this.
Yeah, so me too. I treated my body like an amusement park. I hated yoga. I looked at TV like, what are these hippies, these tree huggers doing? That don't work. Who meditates? That's stupid. So I was totally attached and lost in the sauce, like you said. And yeah, thank God for Kriya Yoga. It's threw me a life preserver. It saved my life. So if I could do it, anybody could do it. And I agree with Sandy. The heart chakra, the anahata, unconditional love, the 12-petal green flower that blossoms and cultivates unconditional love. So yeah, in our Kriya Yoga school, we have the Bija mantras for all the chakras, and I would lean into the Bija mantra for the heart chakra, which is YUM, yum. So say yum as many times as possible and open that heart chakra to unconditional love. Just like my guru said, don't go to the bank when you open your heart chakra. You give all your money away.
Yeah, that will not.
You
be
need
yummy.
money. I love you. I love you. Here's some money. I love you too. Here's some money, right? So yeah. Open your heart chakra. Cultivate your heart chakra in the privacy of your home, right? Because you don't want to be taken advantage out there in the world. But yeah, we in our advanced class, we have a very profound class on blocking the 7 chakras. So I'll send you the link to it too. Yeah. So I would start from the root chakra and go up to the heart chakra, and just lean into that heart chakra. And wherever you feel blockages, just do the Bija mantra more, right? Like, we say in our class, 16 Bija mantras for each chakra. But if you feel you're blocked up a little bit, do as many as it takes to clear that, because you want to clear the path up to your heart chakra, So it'd be more effective that if your Muladhara, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your Sahadhisthana, your navel chakra, your Manipura are cleared before you go to the heart chakra. That way you have a free flowing. Your elevator is free to go from the bottom floor up to the top floor. And yeah, so I'll send you the link in the school DM for the unblocking the 7 chakras in our Kriya Yoga school. So cultivate as much heart chakra as possible. You can never go wrong with unconditional love. Lean into it as much as possible. Let that flower blossom, that 12-petal green flower, your anahata. let it be open as much as possible. Let it blossom as much as possible, or see it as an energy wheel spinning, or whichever way resonates with you. That is the best way. So let your heart chakra open as much as possible, and I don't see how you could go wrong with that. And opening my heart chakra really helped me also, I would definitely say, because I was totally blocked. My flower was closed. I needed it to blossom. I had a lot of unblocking and inner work to do when I got on the path of Kriya Yoga. That's for sure, right?
Yep. Love is yummy. Open your heart chakra.
The heart chakra is yummy, right?
Sandy says, Om Shanti.
Yeah, absolutely. Om Shanti.
That felt good.
Yeah, absolutely. Om peace. You can never go wrong.
Mariana says, thank you, Sandy. I'm trying hard to love everybody, trying not to judge, trying to be nice, friendly, and I just get bombarded with negativity in return.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't take it personally, Mariana. You know, the 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 world is mostly lower frequency beings, and they're gonna try to control you, get under your skin, talk bad about you. You know, get you worked up, get a emotional reaction, but just fight the good fight. Always wake up with a smile on your face. Be grateful for what you have, not what you don't have, and just wake up with a big smile on your face. And you know, don't try to judge other people. Be nice, be friendly, and if people want to bombard you, that's their problem, not your problem. Keep your shield up and say, no matter what you say about me, it's not going to affect my inner energy, and I'm going to just keep being happy and keep seeing the blessings that God has given me in the world and be grateful for it. So yeah, I wouldn't let what other people say or do affect you if possible, you know? Like just let it bounce off you. In our Kriya Yoga school, we gave mantra diksha for Buddha's mantra. And I really like that Buddha's mantra doesn't even say Buddha's name in his mantra. It's basically the lotus flower is the jewel that floats on top of the muddy water, but untouched and untainted by the muddy water. So be a lotus flower floating on top of the muddy water, the Maya delusional world, untouched by the dirty water under the flower, you know, floating on top of it, you know, not getting attached to it, letting it be like clouds passing in the sky. Like when you know your inner self, then other people can't tell you who you're not, right? So that's why Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We realize ourselves, you know? So if somebody tells me, you don't know what you're talking about, I am a self-realized being. So I don't let their projection of myself become my projection of myself. So when you know yourself, no one can tell you who you're not. So if somebody bombards you with negativity, you'd be like, nah, no thanks. I know who I am, you know?
Yeah.
Before I got on the spiritual path, I was a DJ. And if somebody told me I was a bad DJ, I wouldn't believe it. I know I'm a good DJ. I don't travel around the world and go all these places because I'm a bad DJ. So I don't want your projection to become my projection. So no matter how much they bombard you, and I know it's hard out there because they're coming, they're hitting you from all directions. The meteor shower is hitting your atmosphere constantly, 24 hours a day. But yeah, you can't dwell on that negativity, especially from other people. Say, no, whatever you tell me, if you're toxic, if you're negative, I don't want to be around you, you know?
Yeah.
ABC. Bye,
ABC
Felicia.
out. Yeah,
Bye,
this world
Felicia.
It's not good for somebody who has a gentle, kind heart. But if you can still be kind, don't let it, wreck your heart.
Yeah,
Still be kind.
Be kind, be compassionate, be loving, and don't let what other people's projection of you become. Don't let other people's story of you become your story of you. You know, like fight the good fight. You know, yeah, but it's overwhelming, and they're coming, but have the tools to help you navigate this Maya delusional world and look for the opportunity. Like, oh, this person's talking bad about me. I got some tools in the Kriya Yoga School that I'm gonna break out and use, you know, to help me overcome.
Yes.
And yeah, you should be okay. Oh, butterfly! You see
I
that
just saw it
butterfly?
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You have good
All
energy
right,
out there.
cool. We got good energy, good confirmations.
Yeah.
Keep telling them Vedagurudev, you're on the right path, right? No yogi or yogini left behind, right?
Never.
So, Mariana, we're here for you. So if you want to talk to me on a call on private, you don't have to turn on your camera. You know, we just talk. Let me know. Send me a message when you're available, and I'll send you a link, and we can work through it together.
Our friend Nick Jeremiah Donalds is here. He says, I love you, Vedagurudev and Veronica. I love you too. Thank you. I can't tune in today. I'm at work. Oh, darn it.
Well, we love you too, Nicholas
Nick.
J. Donalds, right?
Yes. Nick
And
J. Donalds.
we burn up all your private problems every full moon and new moon in the Yagna. So we love you wholeheartedly. Thank you for being a member of our Kriya Yoga family. And we understand that you're at work, so we're glad you could just check in for a few moments.
Mariana says, I just want to give up and leave this crazy earth realm. I know. I'm trying to think, trying to find something positive about this Maya delusional, crazy, insane world. It's really hard to find something positive about here, but it is. I want to leave too.
Yeah, I understand, but there's people who love you. I'm sure your child loves you, and
yeah,
you know you have to walk the righteous path and just keep going. No matter how hard it gets, you kind of shake it off and say, is that the best you got? But
yeah,
it happens to all yogis and yoginis. Like, yeah, I don't know. You know, when you see how ugly people treat each other and how gross people are and hurt each other for a couple dollars, you know, it does become overwhelming. And yeah, even me, I was like, yeah, hopefully I can ascend faster than normal. But
yeah.
I look at it as opportunity. I'm gonna try to help as many people as possible. Like I always say, I'm gonna have a Santa Claus list of people I help. Cue the sound effect. And when we see the sound effect, I need a good sound effect.
Yeah,
for that.
we need. Yes.
Oh, helping as many people as possible, calling out to all people, blowing the conch. So, you know, yeah, just doing our inner work and playing with the cards you're dealt. So if you see this Maya delusional world, like, all right, well, these are the cards I'm dealt. It's pretty overwhelming. It's pretty stressful on my soul, but I'm going to just wake up with a smile on my face and I'm going to navigate it as best as I can and enjoy this roller coaster ride for whatever it is. But this Maya delusional world is definitely overwhelming. You know, the roller coaster goes up, it goes to the right, it goes to the left, you know, it goes down, and you know, it's pulling you in all directions. You're like, can I get a break? Right, you know, that's why meditation is a good break for your inner self, you know, like just to shut off the Maya delusional world and go inside you as you. So, but I understand the bills keep coming, the stress keeps coming, the negativity keeps coming, the psyops keep coming, the mainstream media keeps coming, the social media slot machine keeps coming. Just have your head on a swivel. Like I said before, be Brahma, four-faced God. Brahma's looking to the front, he's looking to the right, he's looking to the left, he's looking to the back. So you can't sneak up on Brahma.
Yeah.
So don't let these psyops sneak up on you, Mariana. Keep your head on a swivel, like, I see you. You almost caught me.
Yeah.
You know? I had to learn the hard way that your ego doesn't come through the front door. It always comes through the back door, crawls through the bathroom window or whatever, you know? So keep your head on a swivel. It's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. So, you know, just be aware of this negativity. That's probably the most thing, you know? Most people are attached to the narrative or the outcome or the football team or the identifications or the conditioning. But once you detach from that, you could see the pieces of the chessboard in play, you know? Or you could see the Wizard of Oz, like, here it comes, you know?
Yeah.
I know when I turn on the TV, they got another one for me, you know? This week it's Charlie Kirk. Tomorrow it's going to be a new COVID. They're always coming for something, you know? So be aware, like, oh, that's what they do. They're running the playbook again, you know?
Yeah. You're like, come at me, bros. Like,
come at me, bro. You know? Oh, here it is again. Yep. Another guy, another shooter on top of the roof. I thought they already ran that play, but nope, they're going to run it to death over and over and over, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like Butler all over again.
Yeah. Let's lower their frequencies. Let's get them upset.
Lower their frequency, you know, try to make sense of it, you know, but the darkness is always going to hold up the darkness flag, you know? So hoping they're going to change is almost a waste of time, you know? Just do your own inner work and enjoy the show, you know, and see how gross people are out here, you know. So
yeah,
remind me never to watch TMZ again.
Oh my God.
Celebrating two young children not having a father is the grossest thing I ever heard, you know.
Yeah,
I don't support darkness. I support light beings, right? You know, regardless of what anybody says, you know. I mean, I wouldn't celebrate if, I don't know, anybody died. Yeah. Even darkness, you know, I'd just be like, well, you know, I don't wish anybody to leave this earth, you know. Hopefully, if they reincarnate, they could learn the good lesson, you know. Yeah. This is not the way. Hate, anger, jealousy is not the way, you know. You know, murder, all these, right? This is not the way.
Yeah, it's not to help anybody.
Been there, done that. Held up the black flag. It is not the way, you know. But it's not over. You could always change course and pivot, change directions. I'm sure I held up the black flag for a while. Now I hold up the white flag. Yeah. This is not the way. I pivot, change course, change direction.
Well, Sandy says that Sandalphon works with music and frequency specifically. And there are like 15, maybe. I think angels was talking about. I'll count my list later.
Oh, great. Yeah. Maybe email me a list of all the angels, you know. I don't want to leave anybody behind, you know.
Oh, and healing through frequency.
Yeah, definitely healing through frequency. That's what Shakti Path is. You know, we have a very profound healing mantra in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And yeah, we send healing energy via the internet, healing all of our members, friends, family, loved ones, children, everybody through frequency. So Shakti Path is transmuting frequency, healing energy, or Shakti.
She says that, for example, I'm a medium, but I don't see spirits in front of me. Instead, I receive information. I feel their energy. I see images and crystals, etc. We are all unique.
Yeah, true. Me too. Like, I don't see their physical form. It's more like a energy transmission, or like how would my guru say this? I open the crown of my head and the pillar of light hits the crown of my head, and we have a meeting on the crown, you know? So it's not like something you could touch and feel in the physical form. It's more of a energy transmission, telepathic information, you know? So yeah, I would agree with you. It's more of an energy frequency transmission.
And Sandy says that Archangel Sandalphon assists anyone who is helping people and using their voice, speaking, chanting, singing, etc., to help people.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's probably there in my soul family.
Yeah.
Nice. Sandalphon. Yeah, I'm trying to help as many people as possible, so he's probably around. I'm trying to use my voice on the live stream and answer people's questions. Definitely singing kirtans, bhajans, mantras as much as possible. Yeah. So that is my bhakti, that is my bhava that I try to to do. So, and like I said, I have a Santa Claus list of people I help. So I want to help as many people as possible. So when I extend or wherever I go to, Babaji's Yagnifier or the Ascended Masters or the Council of Elders, wherever it is, I have no clue what it's going to be. Vedagurudev, how many people did you help? Thought you'd never ask. You'd be like, this guy is so undeniable. He came equipped. He helped. He got the message. You know, he helped as many people as he could. Right?
Yes.
Well, this is unique. We never saw a guy with a Santa Claus list like this guy. He came prepared.
It's nonstop.
You know?
His list
he
is not
got the message. He has a nonstop Santa Claus list, right? Yeah. So helping people, why not? You can never go wrong. Why not?
MB, he wants to know, is Tamil from South India and Bhoganantar?
Yeah, Tamil Nadu, right? So the Sita, like Bhoganantar, that's mostly associated with Tamil Nadu, south of India, is Agastya, which is basically Shiva's policeman. They call him Param Guru or Param Sita, which means the first real Sita. And Agastya is one of Shiva's 7 rishis, right? So his place, I guess, as the story goes, he was Shiva's favorite out of the 7. So he sent the other ones out into the world, and he kept Bhoganantar as his personal policeman, the demon killer, you know, the demon slayer. So he resonated with Tamil Nadu. That's what he says, right? So Bhoganantar is probably my favorite Sita because I was initiated in Katagarma, Sri Lanka, and in the temple they have Bhoganantar's yantra embedded into the temple, right? And every year, I guess they take the yantra out and they parade it around on elephants, and they have like a parade for Bhoganantar. So they have a temple in Katagarma temple in Sri Lanka that is the actual place where Bhoganantar initiated Babaji into the practices of Kriya Yoga. So they had a tree, but some wise guy cut down the tree, and now they have a temple there. So that's actually where I was initiated. So I really resonate with Bhoganantar. Like if you see in our Kriya Yoga school, I lean into Bhoganantar the most because I was initiated in Katagarma where Babaji and Bhoganantar initiated Babaji. I like the fact that Bhogar means enjoyer, right? So Bhoganantar was an enjoyer. So he enjoyed life. Whatever he did, he enjoyed it to the fullest, no matter what. So I always like that principle. Be an enjoyer. Be a Bhogar. Be like Bhoganantar. Enjoy life to the fullest, right? He did what he wanted. He enjoyed himself. He was a free bird. So, yeah, Bhoganantar is one of my favorites. So I'm sure Bhoganantar was in Tamil Nadu also, but the place I resonate with him the most is in Sri Lanka, which is called Katagarma. And I was initiated in the same place where Bhoganantar initiated Babaji into the practices of Kriya Kundalini Pranayama. So I resonate with Bhoganantar Sita highly. So he is the greatest.
And then Sandy says, I love Sri Lanka and Sri Lankan food. Sadly, my stomach can't handle the spice level anymore. Roti with coconut sambal is the best.
Yeah, Sri Lanka has great food. Sri Lanka is an island, so it has great beaches. It's a beautiful place. So I love Sri Lanka. That's where I started my Kriya Yoga journey and got initiated into the practices of Kriya Yoga in Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka has a dear place in my heart always. I always have love for Sri Lanka. Without Sri Lanka, none of this would have been possible. So it started me on the path of Kriya Yoga, Sri Lanka. So yeah, I love Sri Lankan food. I love Sri Lankan people. I love Sri Lanka wholeheartedly. It's the greatest, right? You know, Sri Lanka and India, those are my spots, you know, I resonate with the most.
Well, I hope you can go back. That sounds like a great place to
I
visit
hope I
again.
can go back one day also. That'd be outstanding, you know.
Sandy says, Veronica, is that a deep red colored rose in your hair? Speaking of heart chakra, rose medicine is heart chakra medicine. Actually,
True.
these are the flowers from last week. I think they like the energy in this room. They're still blooming, and I couldn't see like buying more flowers because they're still opening up their blossoms. But it's just a red carnation from last week. I'm still wearing it. Yeah, but yes, roses are. Yeah, I did my rose chakra. I actually did a green rose, but yes. Chakra rose medicine is heart medicine. Yes.
Yeah. Heart chakra medicine.
All red or deep pink flowers, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, and Valentine's Days, everything's red. Heart, love, pink.
Heart, red, yeah.
Interesting. MB says, I like this one. I think it's from Tibet. This is a Lanka. I'm sorry, I cannot say this.
I'll say this one. Yeah, so this is a good mantra. Like it's like sending peace out to the world. So they say this in India. It's called. I'll say it. Loka samasta sokino bhavantu. Loka samasta sokino bhavantu. Loka samasta sokino bhavantu. So this is a good one too. Actually, I say this one a lot, and they say this a lot in the Himalayan mountains. It means like peace to me and peace to the world. You know. So yeah, I like this one also. Yeah. So. This is a traditional Indian one, from my knowledge, right? So, yeah, I like to say it also.
I'll let you read this
all
one.
beings. Yeah, that's what it means also. So, Loka samasta sokino bhavantu. All beings everywhere, be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness, to that of freedom for all. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. So it means all beings being happy everywhere and free everywhere and everything. And may the collective energy uplift everybody and bring happiness to everywhere and freedom to all. So yeah, that's a beautiful one also, right? Yeah. Loka samasta sokino bhavantu.
Yeah, maybe we can learn that in school. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a decent one to learn in our school. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that one in this week's class, actually.
Yeah.
MB thought he was going to throw me off with that one. I got that one right away.
You are the mantra king, and you have them all memorized.
I was like, oh, I thought you never asked. Loka samasta sokino bhavantu, you know?
Sandy says, oh, South India. I love India also. Yes.
Yeah, South India, Tamil Nadu, Himalayan mountains. Yeah. What a blissful place. Resonating Om, you know?
Let me see. What was that angel's name? Sandalphon. So Sandy says that I lost my place. Yes, he's definitely around you. I think she's talking about Sandalphon, that Archangel Sandalphon. He's around you.
Oh, great. Okay.
Like, you love music and singing, so yes. You light up.
Sandalphon. I got to add him to my collection of deities I thank every day. So, Sandalphon. Great.
Sandalphon.
Never knew. Sandalphon, if you're hiding, make yourself known so I can make sure I add you to my list, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be calling all the other archangels, and you are directly my spirit guide, you know?
Yes. There's plenty of room for you, Sandalphon. You're welcome.
Right. I got too much time in the day. I got to get to them all.
Yeah. Darren Carter, he says, morning family. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, Darren. Good morning to you also. Glad to have you here, our brother Darren. Any questions you have, put in the YouTube chat and we'll wholeheartedly get to it.
Well, that's the end of the comments, but I was just thinking like the practice of mantra japa, I feel like that's for me, I think it's like more powerful than meditation. I love doing the mantras. I don't know, I feel like it gives me more laser focus than meditation because I'm so focused on the words of the mantra, especially if I'm like counting it on mala beads. I feel, and then I like feel like energy, like I don't know, I feel like it's like energizing me. So I think mantras are my favorite too.
Yeah, I love the mantra japa also, right? Like I can never get enough of it. As you see, I have numerous infinite ones in my collection where I call upon, I look for the opportunity to call upon it. Yeah, I like the fact that when you have the laser focus of mantra japa, that the distractions of the Maya delusional world don't affect you because you're focusing, like my guru used to say, walking a tightrope over the Himalayan mountains, aware of the height below, but not focused on it, right? You're focused on that mantra japa, every raksha bead, so it helps tame your monkey mind and help you concentrate and focus. So yeah, I really love that. And also tomorrow, Monday, we have Mantra Monday, and we'll be world premiering Kali Devi and 108 Raksha beads, one mala. So, and we also have a playlist of Mantra Monday. We have Babaji's Mula Mantra 108 times, Mataji's Mula Mantra 108 times, Shiva's Mantra, Mula Mantra 108 times, Lakshmi's Mantra, Mula Mantra 108 times, Ganesha's Mula Mantra 108 times, and tonight, Kali's Mula Mantra 108 times. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They premiere. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell. You'll see every time we post a video.
Yeah. Never a dull moment here. There's always something going on.
And yeah, mantra japa, I agree with you. I really resonate with it. I don't know where my kirtan, my bhakti, my bhajan voice came from. It just came out of nowhere. One day I woke up and I was the singer I never knew about. I was a poet and I didn't even know it, right? So I don't know where that came from. I used to never want to sing. You know, when they're singing bhajans or kirtans, I never wanted to sing. I was always the guy in the back like, no, you go ahead, I'm good. But then one day Babaji hit me with his lightning bolt and said, you are the singer. And I said, let's get to it.
You're
you know,
you can't hold me back. I'm singing.
Can't hold me back. And then I just sung wholeheartedly, you know. But I always say from my mouth to God's ear, right? I just sing, right?
Yeah, and brings you so much
people
happiness.
Used to ask my guru, like, who is that singing? I know it's not an Indian person. Who's that foreigner? Wow, that bhakti is strong, you know? I like it, you know? I don't know where it came from. And one day he magically got a microphone and some speakers and an amplifier, and I said, give me that, you know? Om boo bhuvaswaha tatsat vitavaranium bargo deva sadimahi dhiyayona prachodayat, you know? So singing Gayatri's mantra, you know?
I can visualize it. You just like singing from your heart, just like
exactly. It was like resonator, right? Like
just lighting you up. Oh, I did not. Do you know anything about this? Darren Carter says, did anyone watch the rally in London this Saturday? It was uplifting.
No,
I did
I
not.
didn't watch it, but yeah, maybe Darren, you can tell us about it. Like, yeah, let us know what was uplifting about it. I definitely want to hear some uplifting rallies. I see people burning cars and smashing windows. I don't like those rallies. I like uplifting rallies, right? Like higher consciousness rallies, you know? Like peace to all people and right? No matter what form, right? No hate, no anger, peace and love. Those are the best rallies, you know?
Yes.
So I definitely want to promote and co-sign uplifting rallies. So yeah, let us know what was uplifting about the rally in London.
Yes, please. Well, no more comments from YouTube. I don't know, something I was thinking, like, when you know what you are, that is enlightenment. Like, I know what I am. Is that enlightenment? Or like even like you said, I know I'm a good DJ. Is that enlightenment when you know what you are?
Yeah, so I would say if you're self-realized, you realize yourself, then no one can tell you what yourself is. You realize yourself. So that is the fast track, the lightning path to enlightenment. So enlightenment is kind of hard to put in a box or kind of divine. It's whatever you define it as. So if you feel inner glow or inner divinity glowing within you, you are enlightened, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't really want other people's definition of enlightenment become your definition of enlightenment. You want to make your enlightenment however you want to make it, right? So you go to your enlightened place and you are the creator of your enlightened place. So yeah, basically these concepts, these states of enlightenment or self-realization, they're inside you as you. All you have to do is unlock them, you know, and just the way to unlock them is doing your inner work, or the way to realize them is doing your inner work. So like we said earlier, everybody has these gifts. All we have to do is realize them and unlock them inside us as them. So enlightenment's not a place you really need to go. Just go inside you as you and cultivate it, enhance it, you know, and you already are enlightened. You just got to realize it and bring it to the forefront. And yeah, so most people think you got to go to India, do this to be enlightened. You know, all you really have to do is go inside you as you and realize that enlightenment is ever ready and available. You just got to realize it.
Yeah, I feel like Kriya yoga, I feel like to really understand it, it's something you have to practice. I know we talk about it here, but I don't think anybody will really get it until they experience Kriya yoga. It's described as the lightning path, but I think it takes time and dedication to really appreciate it. So I don't know, we can talk about it, but you have to do it to really understand it, in my humble opinion. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'll say everything is already on the screen, right? This gets you started, right? So whichever path you want to take is up to you, you know? Our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev, 100% free, 2 daily videos, Babaji quote, that's very uplifting. Even I get uplifted by it, and I wrote.
Yeah.
So, and we edit these up. Like every question we put into a long form video on YouTube every day, whether it's the soul talks or the satsang. So we go soul talk, satsang for 7 days. So, and yeah, you discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, 100% free. Go to freekriyayogashop.com. We have over 750 like-minded yogis and yoginis practicing Kriya Yoga around the world. And if you want to go to the Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga. Join me, Veronica, Paul, Mariana, Darren, Nicholas, and everybody in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Go to kriyayogashop.com. So my guru used to say, we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you read all these books, it's story about Kriya Yoga, Yogananda did this, they did that, but it doesn't tell you how to do Kriya Yoga. In our school, we show you how to do Kriya Yoga, right? We don't want to talk about Kriya Yoga, we want to do Kriya Yoga. So to really get the fruits and benefits of Kriya Yoga, you have to experience it. Like I always say, the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. We test it. We test Kriya Yoga. We observe Kriya Yoga. How does Kriya Yoga feel when I'm doing it? And we experience it, and we feel it, and we know it, right? So you really only get the benefits not from the stories of Kriya Yoga, but actually doing Kriya Yoga. In our free Kriya Yoga school, we have a beginner mini course to give you some tools and techniques to get you started, some framework, right? So you will never really know Kriya Yoga till you experience Kriya Yoga. So I would suggest everybody out there to give it a try and experience it as much as possible. And that would probably be my best suggestion for practicing Kriya Yoga.
Yeah. Well, Darren Carter, he says that it was Tommy Robinson's freedom of speech. It was just good people coming together for all the right reasons. They say it was the largest ever in history. It was spine tingling. Well,
nice.
You have to find it.
Freedom to all my brothers and sisters, yogis and yoginis in the UK, in London, and be free, my friends. Be free, love each other, uplift each other, have higher consciousness, and be great out there. All my UK brothers and all my brothers and sisters and yogis and yoginis around the universe. Be great. Be free.
Be free.
Freedom is inside you as you, right?
Let's see. What is something what is something that people would be surprised to know about Babaji you can't find in books? Is there anything about Babaji that people don't know about him, you think?
I would say something people would be surprised about Babaji is that he's ever ready to help. He's like an archangel. They're ready and willing to help. So when you say his Mula mantra, you call Babaji directly, and he's there to help and guide you and assist you to overcome whatever you're going through in the present moment. So I would say that's probably the thing I resonate with the most. But I would say just because I believe in Babaji, if it doesn't resonate with you, then there are many other deities and many other spiritual traditions that are great too. So this is the one of my choosing, the one I resonate with the most. But I would say give Babaji a try, Say his Mula mantra, which we'll say at the end of this, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nam Om. Call upon Babaji and see if it resonates with you. And about the stories, I mean, the stories are all great, but stories aren't going to do your inner work for you. So I would more do your inner work and save yourself. And if Babaji gives you an audience or a darshan one day, that's great. But I would do your own inner work. And if you love Babaji on the Kriya Yoga path, I love you too. So we welcome all Babaji lovers here, right? So anything with Babaji, we're all about it. You could see in our satsang that Babaji and Mataji are there in the audience.
I feel like
So
Babaji, he's rooting for me, but even though I'm not perfect, I feel like he hasn't given up on me. So I feel like he's,
true.
I don't know,
Yeah, he's
he's,
definitely not giving up on me. I would definitely say, like, I say Baba G is 2 years ahead of me. I'm just catching up. So I'm always like, slow down, Baba G, slow down. What do we got to do? We got to make a Kriya yoga school and help people. How would we do that? Like, I'm
yeah,
catching up to him, right? So yeah, he's guiding me. I take no credit for this. I always say Baba G is driving my car. I'm just witnessing him drive me around. So all the credit to Baba G. He's guiding me. I don't take no credit for this. I don't know
yeah,
how any of this happened. So I give all the glory to Baba G.
yeah,
He doesn't give up on a big dummy like Vedagurudev.
yeah,
So he
or
definitely
me.
wouldn't
I'm a
give up
big
on
dummy too.
anybody else.
Oh,
So if I can have a connection with Baba G, anybody can have a connection to Baba G.
well, Darren Carter, he says, thank you, Dev. We love you, and Veronica. Oh, I love you too,
We love
Darren.
you too, Darren Carter. Peace and love and blessing and harmony to all the people out there in London and UK. I hope they all live in peace and harmony, regardless of what color their skin is, what color their flag is. Immigrants are not immigrants, right? I mean, in America, we're all immigrants, unless we're Indians, which we shouldn't even call them Indians. Let's say Native Americans, because they're not Indians. They they repurposed. They thought they were in India, so they call them Indian. So yeah. So we're all immigrants. So I don't know how you couldn't love an immigrant. That's like not loving yourself. So
Yeah,
peace and love to all immigrants. Everywhere, all around the world. No matter what your flag is, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your skin tone is, live in peace and harmony and have unconditional love. Don't live in hate. Don't live in harm. Don't live in anger. Accept everybody, understand everybody, and you should be good. And I have faith in the UK. The UK is a great place. England, Scotland, Wales, whatever, Ireland. So peace and love to all people all around the world, UK, America, all Canada, all continents, wherever you're at in the world, peace and love to you.
peace and all. And Sandy says,
Loka
freedom.
samasta sokino bavantu.
See, you got it. Sandy says, freedom and peace to all. I agree.
Freedom and peace to all around the universe, infinite, everywhere and everything. Peace to all, everybody, not leaving anybody out. All animals, all insects, all birds, all trees, all flowers, all humans, everywhere, everywhere and everything. All aliens out there. We're sending
Yeah,
peace to you, everybody.
yes.
We're not leaving anybody behind. So I'll just sum it up easily to everywhere, all people, everything and everywhere, right? I don't even want to say people. Narrowing it down. So wherever you're at, sending peace to you, whatever form you have.
Well, before we go, I have a couple guru questions for you. Oh, and
Okay, great.
he just came in the last second. Vedagurudev, do you still work with perhaps mixing music like DJ beats and mantras?
Not really, but I mean, it wouldn't take much for me to get in the swing of it. So if I felt the itch, I remix and do stuff for my personal use so I could listen to it myself. But
Yeah,
I'm not beyond it. Let's say it like that. I mean, I usually don't mix mantras in with it because it's like mantras on a different frequency and beats and mixings on a different frequency. So I don't want to. They don't harmonize or align. So I don't really do that. But I'm not above it. I would if the right calling comes, I would do it. One of our members on our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Shiva Angi, did a bunch of beats with mantra japa, and she's Indian, so she has the perfect harmonization. So it was very beautiful. I mean, do you have Shiva Angi's link or her website? Maybe we could put it in the YouTube chat where people can see it. Not
on me.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. So, do you remember what it was? Her YouTube channel?
Oh, I can check real quick. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she does that beautifully, and I didn't see necessary because she did it better than me, right? So I was like, she's got it right there. There it is. So, yeah. If you want to hear some beats with mantra, I guess Veronica will put it in the YouTube chat shortly. So one of our members in our Kriya Yoga School, her name's Shiva Angi. She lives in New Delhi in India. So she has the perfect pronunciation as a traditional Indian person would. And she put some beats and some mixes behind some mantra japa, which I thought was beautiful. So she did it way better than me.
Yeah.
So
I've got like hundreds of people on my my YouTube channel. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. Like,
oh, it's okay. I mean, yeah, if you can't find it, it's all right.
I'll find it. I'm
do you remember what the name of her channel was?
Let me go to SKOOL. Let me see if I'll find it there. Oh, WhatsApp. That's where I'll see it.
Oh, yeah. Maybe copy and paste the WhatsApp link in the YouTube chat so everybody could see it. And support our yogini sister, Shiva Angi, and her musical journey.
Okay, copy. Let me see. Oh.
Yeah, so if anybody has any last minute questions, put it in the YouTube chat and we'll get to it before we wrap it up.
Oh, her YouTube channel is called Real Strings Song. I'll type it in.
Okay, yeah. Go to Shiva Angi's YouTube channel. She's got a lot of, I think she has like 10 of them on there, right?
Yeah. There we go. Well, I guess my closing questions for you, Vedagurudev, would be what has been your biggest challenge as a guru? I would imagine the role of guru is not an easy role. Or maybe what's the
biggest challenge is being a guru? I don't know, just getting the word out, helping as many people as possible. I thought it would be a lot easier. Like when you help for free, everybody should want help, right? But it took a little more effort than I thought. You know, I just thought you want to help people, you open the floodgates, and everybody comes, right? But it's not really like that. So I don't know. The biggest challenge being a guru, I don't know if I look at it as any challenge. I just look at it as like a blissful thing. Like I'm grateful for what I got, not what I don't got. So I'm grateful for all of our members in our Kriya Yoga School. I'm grateful for everybody on the YouTube live stream. I'm grateful for everybody in our free Kriya Yoga School. So I'm just grateful. It's a true blessing to help people on the path of Kriya Yoga. So I don't know. I don't really look at anything kind of challenging. I look at it as like, well, this is a mountain or obstacle we got to cross. Let's get to it. You know, the live stream goes down. Let's make another link for the live stream. It rains. Let's wrap it up, you know, or let's put an umbrella over me. So just adjusting, staying light on my toes, trying to meet all challenges and all obstacles and mountains and overcome them as much as possible.
Is there anything that people would like people to know to understand what it's like being a guru? Is there, I don't know, is there anything that people I don't know what it's like for you to be a guru, or you'd like people to understand about being a guru?
I don't
Or
know.
maybe,
It's kind of weird for me because I just look at myself as an equal of everybody
yeah,
else. Like I don't put myself on a pedestal or think I'm better than anybody else. I'm just walking the path like everybody else,
yeah,
trying to answer questions as wholeheartedly as possible. So I don't see it as anybody else different, you know. Maybe I wear some different clothes or have more mala beads than
yeah,
other people, but I look at myself as equal to everybody else. Like if I could do it, anybody could do it. That's what I always say. So that's the way I look at it. Like if I could do it, anybody could do it. So I don't want anybody to think that it's any different. I mean, even the guru path, I really didn't want to be a guru. You know, I was just doing
yeah,
my inner work as a Kriya ban or a Sadek. You know, I kind of got thrust into this position like last year, Guru Purnima, but I accepted wholeheartedly. You know, and yeah, it's great being a guru and a Kriya yogi and helping people and
yeah,
answering people's questions. Feels outstanding, you know. I jump out of bed every day
yeah.
and
Yeah, I
you
think you're a
know.
great guru. I think you're very inspiring and you care about your students. Um, Again, I see other gurus and it seems like they're really hard on their students and disciples. And you seem like you're very easy on us. Like you don't,
Yeah, I try to be understanding, and you know, when many of our students ask questions, I remember exactly when I asked that exact same question. So I come from a place of understanding what it's like to have these questions and what it's like to get started on the path of Kriya Yoga. So I want to not be a strict,
yeah,
rigid guru. I want to be a understanding guru, and I'm more instead of like a guru as like a physical person, more like a guide. You know, more like a helper. Like I remember when I had this question, and this is how my guru answered it, and I'm gonna relay that message and continue the lineage. You know, continue the tradition and. Answer all questions wholeheartedly with no judgment or no, I don't know, with no harshness or
yeah.
no anger or whatever, you know.
Yeah, it
That's
seems like
not,
some gurus, they like to give their students a challenge. Like you have to write this mantra 1,000 times or something.
yeah. I mean, what's the point of that?
Yeah,
You got to hurt your hand to get mantra japa or mantra diksha. I don't see the point. In our Kriya Yoga school, I give all our techniques wholeheartedly, you know, like there they all are, you know, enjoy yourself, right? If you have any questions, ask about it. You know, we're on our 81st class this week, and I asked in the beginning of each class, anybody have any questions about classes 1 through 80? Let me know. I want to hear it. You know,
yeah,
so I try to be as open and available to all of our students as much as possible. You know, like
yeah,
I said, any of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass students are going through anything, I'm available 24 hours a day. Just let me know when you want to talk to me, and I'll make myself available so we can overcome whatever you're going through in the present moment. So yeah, definitely. So I don't know. I just try to help as
yeah.
many people as possible. That is my true blessing as a guru, I would definitely say. So I
Well, you're
definitely
doing
want
a
to
great
help as
job.
many people as possible. Oh,
Yeah, and you
thank
make
you. I
yourself
appreciate it. I mean,
well, and
I give
even
all the credit to
Mariana.
Baba G. So
Yeah. I like it. How many gurus would offer to like talk to their students privately, like Mariana, who's going through something. So I think that's a great thing that you're
and it's
doing.
free. I mean,
Yeah,
they probably charge you $500 or
yeah,
whatever, but it's free. It's a benefit to all of our members. Once you join our Kriya Yoga School, we're not going to upsell you. It's everything is free. It's all included, right? You just
yeah.
pay a one-time monthly fee or whatever, you know. So
Um,
yeah, I want to make myself available.
Well, thank you. I just have a couple more questions from YouTube. So, Catherine Roti wants to know, what do you think would happen if you ever took a psychedelic?
Oh no, I never had a urge to take any external pills or psychedelics to get me to a higher state. I do my inner work, and that is my true inner drug of choice. But if I took a psychedelic, I would hope that my awareness, my self-realization, my satchinanda is so high that it wouldn't affect me. Like, one of my favorite stories is Neem Karoli Baba. Ram Dass had some psychedelics, and he was like, Neem Karoli Baba asked Ram Dass, "What is that in your hand?" He says, "My medicine." And he said, "Let me see it." And when he opened his hand, he took it all, and it was LSD. He put it in his mouth and walked away. And Ram Dass said, "I just killed my guru. I killed my Baba," right? No one can swallow however many pills of LSD and survive. It's not possible. And he was unaffected by it. Nothing happened to him. Another day at the office for Neem Karoli Baba.
Another day at the office.
I would hope that my consciousness, my inner divinity, my Shakti, my prana is to such a high degree that I'm unaffected by any psychedelic, you know? And if I am affected by it, I would need to do more inner work. You see a lot of cases of yogis like this in the Himalayan mountains, sadhus. They're smoking. They're doing everything you think a yogi shouldn't do, but they're unaffected by it, you know? So I would hope to be unaffected by any external enhancements or drugs, you know? So I would hope my inner work is to such a high degree, to such a high level that I would be unaffected by anything external. But if I am affected by it, I would need to do more inner work so I could reach that Neem Karoli Baba state, if possible.
Yeah, it'd be a test to see where you're at.
Yeah, it'd definitely be a test, a way to gauge. And if I was affected, I would like, well, I got to do more inner work so I get it higher.
Darren Carter says, it's a matter of time and the floodgates will open to this Kriya yoga practice. People are playing hard to get at the moment. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. We have 70 members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, which I'm pretty satisfied. We have good members. We have good energy, and we have a loving Kriya Yoga School community. So I'm pretty satisfied. And I begin to realize now that we have 70 members, when I do our new moon or full moon yagna, it takes a long time to read out all of our members' names. So I'm pretty satisfied. And, you know, we're here if you want to come, you know, no pressure, no stress. We're not going to try to pitch you or sell you a used car. We're here if you need us, you know. Everything is on the screen so you could see it right there, you know.
Yes.
Choose which works best for you. I'm not trying to pressure anybody, you know. So but yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. We have good classes and good members and
we do
good interaction on our school, you know. Like one of our members, Kyle, posts over 30 videos a day, you know. I can't keep up with him. He's ahead of me.
Yeah,
I'm level 8. He's level 9. He's ahead of me on my own school. So yeah, we have a very loving community, and rising tides lift all boats. So if you want to try it out, start with our YouTube channel, then go to our free Kriya Yoga School, join that. And if you like the value and it resonates with you, then come join us at our Kriya Yoga Masterclass with me, Veronica, Paul, Darren, Mariana, Nicholas. Yeah, everybody there.
Oh, Catherine, Kathutu Roti has an interesting question for you. Would you ever enter a lab to get tested on brain chemistry processes to show tangible results in relation to Kriya Yoga?
Maybe if the lab comes to me. You know, I don't know. Most of these yogis, they're not really too interested in proving that what they do works. It works for them. So they kind of look at these results like, how would I explain this? Like in yoga, they have these CDs, right? And my guru used to say, who wants CDs? The short answer, the ego. The long answer, nobody. So most yogis look at these tests and this proving as like, why do I need to prove to you? You know, like it's I guess it's good for other people to have tangible results. I don't know. I'm not against it. Yeah, maybe. If you come to me, I don't know if I would come to you. I got a lot of work and helping our members here at the Kriya Yoga School, but I don't know. As long as it's not like a circus trick, like
Yeah.
you're trying to debunk Kriya Yoga because you don't have tangible results, you know? Long as it's good energy and maybe it helps somebody who need tangible results, right? Maybe there are some people that need tangible results. Like, I don't know. I don't want to practice Kriya Yoga unless I have tangible results. So if, what was that person's name? Katu Roti.
Yes.
I don't know if you have a lab, or you could bring a lab to me in Thailand and test my brain chemistry, a process to show tangible results. I mean, I guess I'm not above it. Why not? You know, like long as it doesn't interfere with our live streams and what I'm doing with my members. Yeah. And I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would like to see, you know, what my brain looks like when I'm in samadhi.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shoot me an offer, bro.
Yeah. As long as you don't hurt Vedagurudev and lock him in a lab.
I don't think you could hurt me. You know, like, I don't know. You know, I might see the opportunity. Like, visualize this is my new cave. You locked me in a lab and, you know, I don't know. Yeah. We'll give it a try. Yes. Send me an email, you know. What is my email? Vedagurudev with no A. VEDG no A GURUDEV@gmail.com. Maybe I have it here somewhere. Maybe I have it like the fire. Let me see. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the fire? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So this is for our fire. So, but you can see my email there at the bottom. So, yeah, we have a new moon fire coming up on the 21st. So this is from the last fire. Our members send in our request to burn in the fire. So there's my email. So yeah, email me and I don't know, shoot me a proposal. You know, see, you know, long as it doesn't interfere with my Kriya work, helping people, why not? You know. But yeah, you know, so I don't know. It might be an interesting challenge, you know. What's challenging about being a guru? Having them put a bunch of brain sensors on your head and test your samadhi.
We answered that question tonight.
So, okay, maybe that's a challenge I got to overcome, you know. All right, you know, yeah. If people need tangible results, I don't know. Maybe you get some tangible results. You know, I'm sure I'm not the first yogi that somebody's done that too. So I'm sure they've run tests on yogis in the Himalayan mountains or whatever. But you know, I don't know. I'll just say yogis are pretty free, and they're not really seeking approval, or they don't really care if you believe it or not. You know, so. Long as it doesn't interfere and it's helping people, I don't know. I'll give it a try. Why not? You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get on a plane for a week or whatever, you know? Yeah. That would take away from our classes, that would take away from our live stream, that would take away from helping people. So if you can make your lab travel to Thailand. I live by Pattaya, Thailand, Pattaya. So let me know, if it doesn't really interfere with everything else, then yeah, put your lab on the plane and we could see.
MB says, I think these are called alpha and theta and delta waves. I think so too.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. We'll see. Put your contraption on my head and see what waves come out. Might be interesting. I don't know what I would do with that information, but give it a try. If you come to Thailand, I'll make an effort to meet you. I guess I'll pencil you into my schedule.
I think Vedagurudev, you can rest easy. Katothu, he says that I only have the question, but no lab. Ha ha ha. So it's okay.
Okay. Well, even if you have the lab, put it on a plane in Thailand, and if you make the effort, I'll make the effort. Yeah, I would test it. Why not test it as much as you can? Like I always say. Kriya Yoga, the supreme science. Test it, observe it, experience it, feel it, and know it, right? So if you want to test it, bring all your equipment and let's get to work,
Yeah.
So if you need some tangible results, I'll give you some, hopefully. Or maybe you don't see anything. It's invisible. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, Bring your lab to me.
Yes. Sandy, our beautiful soul sister, says, I'm heading to bed. Thank you, beautiful souls. You guys rock. And then like a million.
Yeah, you rock too, stars. Sandy.
You rock.
Sweet dreams.
Katuthu Rati says, you would be a great guest for podcasts like Joe Rogan, Habernab Lab, etc. Thank you for your good intentions and hard work. We're trying.
Yeah, tell them to call me. We tried to reach out to some podcasts, they never got back to us. So, yeah. If Joe Rogan called me, I would get on the plane and go to Austin, Texas, and see Joe Rogan. That'd be cool,
Yes.
I would answer his questions wholeheartedly. What's his Huberman Lab? I guess that's Andrew Huberman.
Yes.
I saw that he does yoga nidra and he applies some pranayama techniques into his practice. So yeah, I would definitely love to talk to him. Tell him to call me.
Manifest this.
Let's manifest it. You got my email now. Tell him to reach out to me, and let's make it happen. I would definitely go on their podcast.
Yeah, you would make a great guest. I've been emailing people. I don't know, and it's just like it's a radio silence. So call us.
Well, we have our own live stream and we bring it to the party, right?
I ask you great questions. Everybody asks you great questions here.
Yeah, so if they reach out to me, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
So maybe contact them and let's see.
Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Sandy says, what a fun time as always. Yes. We try to make it fun.
This was a pretty profound conversation on our soul talks every week.
Sandy says, stay strong, stars. We will.
Stay strong out there. It's difficult. The Maya delusional world is overwhelming, but stay strong. Light workers unite.
Yeah. Light workers unite. And then MB says, Yiga Nidra Yoga.
Yoga Nidra, right? Yeah. He spelled it wrong. Yeah, Yoga Nidra is the greatest. That's how I transition into sleep every night. And in our class, we have a profound Yoga Nidra class. So, yeah, I would encourage everybody to do Yoga Nidra. It's especially effective before you go to sleep, but it's also good when you need to recharge your battery. So that's basically how yogis recharge their battery. They call it sleepless sleep, or being aware of what is aware, Yoga Nidra. So basically an advanced Shavasana, let's say it like that, with some other details. So Shavasana is the corpse pose where you lay on your back, your arms apart, your legs apart, and relax deeply and melt into the floor. So yeah, Yoga Nidra is great.
Yes. Well, before we go, I just want to say that my favorite part of these soul talks is saying namaste and being with you guys, and my hardest part is saying goodbye. So I have a Winnie the Pooh quote. It says, "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard?" So I'll see you next week.
Oh. Winnie the Pooh, pretty profound philosopher.
Yeah.
Never knew it.
No. He's a poet and he didn't know it.
He's a poet and didn't even know it. Winnie the Pooh.
MV says, nice. Thank you all. Be well all. Nice. That's beautiful.
Be well to you also, MV. Thank you for joining our September 14th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach.
Yes.
You're always welcome here. We're always family here. We do this every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually go for 2-3 hours. We do it every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our satsang usually go 3-4 hours. What else? Mantra Monday. Every Monday, we world premiere 108 Raksha beads of a new mantra. This week would be Kali Devi, 108 times. One mala. And yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. We have very profound daily Babaji quotes. We have very profound questions from each satsang or soul talks every day. And yeah, watch as many videos as you can so we can get our hours up to get monetized. I think we're getting close to 2,000, so we're almost halfway home.
Almost there.
Keep up the good work, everybody watching those videos out there, and yeah, and what Darren Carter say? Oh, sweet dreams, guys. My day just begins. So have a great day in the UK, Darren Carter. Peace and blessings to you always.
Namaste.
And, namaste, yeah, namaste. And what else? Yeah, discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga, 100% free. Join 750 like-minded Kriya yogis and yoginis practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world for 100% free. To join, go to freekriyayoga.com. freekriyayoga.com. Click the join group, and you'll be in there with me, Veronica, and all of our members. And if you like the value and you want to learn the advanced techniques and master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, and join me, Veronica, Paul, Mariana, Darren, all of our members in there, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Every Saturday we have a 2-hour class, over 2 hours, demonstrating the techniques, learning the techniques. So good value in there. Hundreds of classes. Yeah. Can't go wrong. So give it a try.
Pretty amazing.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go out with our Babaji's Mula mantra. So if you ever need to call Babaji and you want Babaji's direct phone number, say Babaji's Mula mantra. And how you say it, Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. And lastly, we will sing the universal peace mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world, everywhere. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Em. Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Home.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Om, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Are you feeling spiritually lost, like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji